So, we find ourselves in the Porcupine Mountains in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We have shed, some land, chainsaw, and a truck. $0. That's it. Nothing much going on in this little town, it seems. But we have a plan, and we're going to make a go of it. Well, we made it here. Not much to look at. Someone was kind enough to leave. Free seat of pallets. About that. Economy is rough out here. Not much going on in town. There is, conveniently, a sawmill right over there. And we do happen to have a chainsaw. So, I guess we probably should cut down some trees. Start making some money. Oh, here we go. Cut down this little tree, which is not going to bring us very much, but should give us something. I always think it's going to be a rough go out here. That tree's not going to do anything. And we pick it up. We can pick it up. Let's put it in the back of the truck. First, let me move the truck out here. It would be easier, wouldn't it, to have it parked in the shed. Barely had enough to get out here. Spent all of our money to get out here, buying this land. In the measly little shed we have here, but we made it. Let's just load this piece of wood up. Yeah, see what we can get for it. It's not going to be much, because it's only going to fit. You know what? Let's see if we can delimb it. Oh, got some of the limbs off. Not going to be able to get them all off, it doesn't look like. Oh, just pick it up. Maybe we'll chop it in half. Yeah. Maybe it'll keep some of it. That'll work. Put this in the back of the truck. It's not going to bring us much, but it's going to give us something. Put up the rest of that stuff and put it back there. I can find my truck. Here we go. Alright, where's the rest of that tree? Where is it? There is a little branch. Pick that up, maybe. Go right in there. I mean, we do have 30 acres here. We can cut down all those trees, but might as well get this tree out of the way while we're here. It's going to be in our way later on. Grab this one. Little scrub trees. Not worth much money, but everything's worth some money out here. In the mountains of Porcupine, that is. And one more little piece out here. Can't see it. Can't see it to grab it. Let's get rid of this stump quick. Sometime today. There we go. I got rid of the bush. There's a little tree, little twig. Here we go. Maybe not. Not pick it up? You'll be able to pick it up. I know it doesn't look like much out here, but we're going to turn it into something feasible. Forget that tree. Tired of dealing with that already. Wonder, does this sawmill even take this wood? That's going to be something to see. Where would I dump it at? Right here, it looks like. Right. 69 bucks. I'll take that. 69 bucks it is. That's a start. Got to start from somewhere. We should probably cut down these little trees here, these little saplings. This one right there we can get. That should bring a fair amount of money. If we can stop the truck. Shut that off. Break out the chainsaw once more. Away we go. Now let's just delimit quick. Can't see with all this grass. That'll be good enough for right now. Get that loaded into the truck. Not much, but the other tree brought us 69 bucks. That's not bad at all. Take that. Who would have thought that would even give us 10 bucks? Where's that little piece? Here we go. There is an awful lot amount of grass we could cut out here, but we don't have a lawnmower yet. We can work up to that. And that's what we're going to have to do. Let's get rid of this stump. Get rid of all the stumps we can. Do we want to cut this tree? I don't really want to cut that, to be honest with you. Wrap that down. Back the truck up and go over there to the sawmill once more. At least it's close. Just gonna have to drive halfway across the map. Sell wood. That's a plus. I'll take it. Jump out, see how much this is gonna give us. 105 bucks for that? It doesn't seem like too much difficulty of wood. That's actually kind of crazy, to be honest with you. Well, let's go over here and cut down some more trees. But I'm going to go into the bigger part. I'm going to chop trees away. Catch up with you when I have a full load. Super strength turned off because I don't want to make it too easy on myself. Just have to chop these lodgepole pine into manageable pieces. I guess less than 100 kilograms. Now I have to find it again. Here it is. That's definitely not going to be able to pick that up. And the brush here is making it difficult to see anything. There's another piece. This is going to take quite some time, and I dropped the wood. It's awesome. There we go. I do have lumberjack on, just so I can clear away bushes when I need to. But super strength is turned off. We need to work our way up to get a skid steer or some kind of piece of equipment to pick up wood with a log fork or something like that. It's too heavy. On the chainsaw, chop it up into a small piece here. So that should be good enough to pick up. Yeah, 29 or 71 kilograms. Lodgepole pines do bring the most money. So that's what we're kind of looking for. There's one right there too that we're going to fell. Let's see. Pick that up? Yes, I can. 46 kilograms. Not bad at all. Now, judging by the other tree giving us 105 bucks, stump, that will make some pretty good bit of money. And I want to check the settings just to make sure I have it on the hardest difficulty while I got you guys in here. Let it save. I always like to let my game save. Down to settings. You can see right there, it's on the hardest difficulty. Just so to show you I had it on hard, or on hard difficulty. Now, there's some more here. 31 kilograms. A little bitty piece of wood. Drop that off. We're going to have to cut a ton, which is fine. I don't mind. Making some money that way. Got to start somewhere. It's going to be quite all right. Not a bad looking load already. Yep, lodgepole pines are the way to go. Now, like I said, I want to work up to that skid steer so we can load bigger pieces into the back of the truck. But honestly, we probably need to wait till we can get a log trailer to load wood with, because while we have a skid steer, throw it in the back of the truck. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Cut this piece in half. Let's just go ahead and cut all this stuff in half. Drop it down where we can pick it up. Oh, you're going to give me the signal to cut. Apparently you're not. That piece is already cut, that's why. Okay. moving along. Got this piece. This one. I know it's not the glamorous of things to do or watch, but I find myself liking watching video content like this on a game and in real life. Kind of crazy, to be honest with you. Yeah, those pieces are too big. Need to pick this up and get it in the truck so we can sell it. Now, I know you're probably going to say, are you awfully close to the sawmill? I am, but you know, I placed the shed down there when I was setting the map up and didn't realize it was that close to the sawmill. So we're going to run with it. I could move it way away from the town or way away from the sawmill to make it a little bit more difficult. But why would I want to do that? This is already difficult enough. I usually don't play this style much. Don't mind playing a little bit more difficult, but I kind of wanted a little bit more of a challenge. So, you know, in the end, or not in the end, but we might move away from the sawmill just because. Let's go sell this off just to see how much we're going to get. Wrap it down for the short little ride. Not run over the tree. I'm curious what this is going to bring us. This is, I don't know. I might just move away from the sawmill to make it more difficult if it's going to be this easy to make money with wood. 1,114 bucks. 114 bucks. I'll get it out in a minute. Not bad at all. Not a lot, not bad. That is not bad at all, honestly, when you think about it. But yeah, lodgepole pines are the way we want to go. Let's park the truck right back where we can get to it. Here we go. All right, shut that off. Okay. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch all this. Oh. Where did it go? There it is. All right. Let's cut some more wood. Got most of this tree knocked down. I'll take it right over here and sell it off. See what we get. That's a pretty good load. It was in there nice, but for some reason the farm sim physics likes to move things around. I have no idea why. Let's hit the button. 1,873 bucks. Not too bad. They knocked that off. Now we need to get to another tree. I think still might have some of the first lodgepole that we cut down still in the bushes over here. I'm not seeing any. Okay. Now our next victim is going to be this tree. It's on our land. Let's clear out some bushes here. Go. Is it on our land? It says it is. Want to drop it towards that truck that way. Oh, let's go. Dip that down. Kind of fell that way. Let's delimit quick. What are we at? 3,162 bucks. That's not bad at all. Wow, this is going to bring us a good amount of money. I was looking to see if this right here would hook to the back of the truck, but I don't think it would. It will. I'm pretty sure that it will. It needs a PTO, so that's not an option. What else do we have here to possibly use? Have a wood chipper. Do not have 20 grand. Stump grinder's not going to do us anything. Could we lease a wood chipper? Nope, we don't have anything to put it in. The truck bed does not hold wood chips. Let's just look one more time on the used market. There's nothing that we can use at this moment. Can't use that. Won't have the money to buy it outright. Nothing on here for 3 grand. So I guess we're back to knocking trees down, which is fine. Not a big deal. Let's cut this up so we can... There we go. Little short pieces we can pick up and throw in the truck bed. Maybe I could do a little time lapse here. I think that's what I'll do. Do a little time lapse. Got it on there. I don't know how, but I got 4 of them on there. They almost wanted to slide off, but they are on there. So let's run right over here quick, see how much we get for 4 6-meter links. I'm pretty sure this is not how it's done in the real world, but after all, this is a video game and it's on there. So here we go. 4 6-meter links. What do we get? 51.79. That's not bad. That's not bad. So now we need a trailer. But this has a ball hitch. So I don't think there's very many llama trailers with a ball hitch at all. Might have to swap it out to a pin hitch, I believe. Let's just shut this off. Actually, start that back up. We don't want it down like that. That's crazy. Or up like that. We want to sit it down. Not safe. Safety third. Run back over here to the shed. Take a look at this thing. Now I am using the mobile workshop because why not? Ooh, sunk down there a little bit. Let's see. Customize. Okay. Standard attacher. Attachers. Attacher 1. Attacher 2. That pin is a pin hitch. Standard, nothing. Try the pin hitch. That's $500. Okay, we'll do it. Now we gotta attach that back. All right. Now let's see if there's anything in the shop that has a pin hitch for a trailer. Let's look real quick. We have. Do I have? That's a ball hitch, I believe. That's a ball hitch. Another ball hitch. It's way too short. Where are some trailers? Pin? It's a pin hitch. That's kind of short, though. No, let's try the Farm Tech. Really don't want to rent that either. How much would it be to rent? $1,500. Well, let's try. If it doesn't work out, I just have to reimburse myself. All right. Been delivered already? How about that? Just back up to it and test it. Probably should have tested it beforehand, but said a little challenge. Work. Definitely can dump 6-meter logs on there. We want to get at least 2 or 3, 4, maybe 8 on here. Turn this thing, get our money up, return it. Maybe we can buy it. So, there's one more. Is that 6 meters? That's 4.4. But we can throw that in the back of the trailer. Quick. Drop that up. Let's go. Where's the rest of it? That'll work. That's fine. All right, one more. Where are we? We don't want to leave any money out in the woods, you know what I mean? Can't see at all. Of course. Underbrush. Pick this one up. Yeah. Oh, that's just a little piece. But it sells, so. Alright, where is another lodgepole? I don't see any more. Here's one. Ooh, that's up there. Gonna be in the way. See, I can maybe drop it right out that way, maybe. It'll drop that way. Try. Did it drop the way we want to? It did not. Oh, great. Well, try and see if we can drag it with the Massey. As soon as we get the money out, we're probably going to buy this thing and that trailer. But first, we got to get this out of here. Man, that fell opposite of the way I wanted it to fall, obviously. Maybe I can just put a little grab on it. Nope. Try it this way. Come on. Come on, baby. It is stuck in the trees, isn't it? Come around this way. Give it a push. Gotta get it out of there. We need this tree. Come on. Alright, clamp to it. Oh. Go, go. Get out of there. Alright, I got an idea. Once you letting go. There we go. Let's go over here and raise up the arm. Reach that high. Don't reach that high. Reach this high. That reaches up there, huh? Let's go. come on, get out. Man. I don't have time for this, guys. I don't have time. Oh boy. Is it? Come on, come on, come on. Just don't believe the Massey's got enough oomph. Doesn't have enough oomph. This way, get up underneath it. Come on. Definitely lift it. We got to get it out of them branches. Oh, man. I don't want to have to cut down that big tree, but man, look at that. That is stuck. Wow. What are we going to do? All right, here we go. All right, big tree. It's going to fall the way I didn't want it to. Or not at all. Thing's totally hung up. Wow. This is... We're in a jam. We are in a jam here. Gotta get this tree. Maybe we can pull it back here. Can't see it all. Oh, come on. Maybe we can get it. Just let me grab on it. Oh, there we go. There we do not go. This is insane. Ah, that ain't gonna lift. Oh, guys, we're in a bind. We are in a bind. Gonna close. We're stuck all together. Man, I'm gonna have to chop some more tree down here, I guess. I don't want to have to do that though. Thing for long reach lumberjack, huh? We're not gonna do that. There we go. Maybe that'll work. Oh boy. I gotta think of something here. Oh man. Look at the mess I have made back here. I got it down, but now it's crisscrossed with this big oak tree. Guess that's an oak, maybe? American elm, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, guys. This is a mess. I don't... Maybe I can get here? Oh, chill out. Okay. We're getting this out of here. Maybe. Or to do it. What do you think? Hey? Well, where else is it stuck? Stuck in this tree. Gosh. Oh, man. Oh. Well, guys. That is going to do it for today while I rack my brain trying to figure out how to get this thing out of here. So, come back and see if I can get this fiasco unfiascoed. Till then, take it easy. Oh my gosh. We're back on Porcupine Mountain, and we're no further from getting out of this mess than we were last episode. We gotta get this tree out of here because we need that tree money. So let's get into it. I guess we're just gonna have to chop up this big tree and get it out of the way. Although I didn't really want to chop it down in the first place. Just delete it. Didn't do anything. There we go. Cut it down like that. Or cut through it like that. It didn't do anything. That's about par. Oh, getting closer. Nope. We're going to have to cut this tree down because this tree's holding it up. Guess it'll make for some more firewood or food for sale, but yeah. Oh, ooh, look out, look out. There we go. Now, jump over that. Like to crush the Massey that we rented. That wouldn't have been good. I have to clamp onto this tree, maybe push it out of the way a little bit. Move it with this. That'll work. I'll take that. Get out of the tree. I can't see. Okay. That might be where we can delimit at least. Maybe. Let's try real quick. You'll be able to delimit. There we go. Yeah, sweet. A little bit more. All right. Now I did return. Hold on, I just run over there to show you. Did return the other tray we had and bought this one for $500. It's got straps. So now we own a trailer. I don't know if it'll fit 6 meters. We could probably fit 6 meters on there and just stack it back a little bit long ways or a little bit further back. But it's our trailer. $500. Can't beat that, really. Not really. Oh, need to turn on the hood so I can see. 6 meters. And the HUD's not working. Okay. Another problem we've encountered. And the problem we encountered was me. So I had it in screenshot mode. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Measured out to 6 meters again. Come on. A little bit more. There we go. Wow. Okay. You've seen enough of this. We'll just come back when we got some wood to load up. Oh, we're up to 21,144 bucks. It's not bad. And I'm thinking that a lot of this is going to have to be in time lapse, because who wants to see me chop wood all day long and go through the process of making this money? But we almost got enough money to buy the Massey Ferguson little skid steer loader outright. Need to get us another good lodgepole pine and find one and not have any issues. See one right there. But we're gonna have to make sure we drop it in the right spot, aren't we? Oop, and the trailer's getting all wonky. Just pull around here. Make sure that's on our property. Not sure that is. Let's check the map. Let the game save. Of course. Always want the game to save. Oh yeah, we're good. Shut the truck off, run back over here, get the Massey. Just to have it over here. Go, go, go. Time's getting away. It's already past lunchtime. Doing okay though. 21 grand's not bad. Could chop up that dead wood, but that brings no cash value whatsoever. Well, it brings a little cash, but not much. Shut that off. Run over here. Should be able to drop this one the way we want it. I want it to thread right through those trees. That's gonna be tricky. And we'll go back and clean up them other woods that we dropped, or trees that we dropped that we didn't drop in the right spot, or that we had to cut down to get this one out of the way. It's gonna be tricky. Angle it this way. Maybe turn back some, just a tad, and try that. Perfect. I'll take that all day long. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's just not delete the tree. That would make me mad. Make me very angry. Alright, it's all de-limbed. Okay, let's chop it up and load her into the trailer. So we almost got 2 whole lodgepole pine trees on the trailer, but 2 of them fell off back there. And I'm not sure. Yep, that one fell off too. Oh, we still got deadwoods here we can pick up, but I think that one's going to fall off too. That's going to be alright. We're going to run sell this off, see how much we get. Got 28,318 bucks. Almost enough to buy the skid steer with the log fork. I like that log fork. It's pretty simple to use, and so is the skid steer. So let's pull over here, see how much we get. Wish we could have got all 4 on there, but it didn't work out that way. Or all 2 trees. 8,900 out of work. Come on now. There we go. 89.45, 37,263 bucks. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. That should be enough to get the skid steer and the log fork and have a little bit left over for ourselves. So we're going to return skid steer and the log fork and get it delivered. That's a brand new one out here. Sweet. So we're just loading up another load of logs here on the trailer, and I'm thinking that I've been checking some prices and pricing out some equipment that we could get a log fork trailer that has a little bit higher forks, and maybe, you know, we get more loads of wood and make more money that way. But also I'm wanting to get a baler, a tractor and a baler that we can use to cut all this grass. I mean, there's tons of grass out here. We could get up and make bales, but at the same time we could get the trailer and we could just make a bunch of loads of logs and sell them that way and get the money up that way to get the baler. So I think that's what we're going to do. I just got to make sure that the Massey Ferguson will reach high enough on the trailer. Pretty sure it will, but you know, there's always a chance it might not. Let's run right back over here once more. Been doing this all day 2:16 in the afternoon. First day here, we've been working all day long. Hop out. 5,400, and seems to be a 10% sales tax going on now. What? It's like the government to get their hands in everything. Wow. Let's go get the bigger log fork and start getting some bigger loads of wood in here and making a good bit more money. Guys, we have, I think, hit the mother load for lodgepole pines. Look at all these lodgepoles. I'm just hoping that they are on our property. Let's take a look. Well, yeah. A lot of them are. There's some that are not. Let's run over here. This little grouping. Let's look. Ah, those are just off the property. How much is this property? 200. Oh no. Okay. 382,000 bucks. But we got all these woods up here. I'm pretty sure there's more lodgepole pines in there, but I'm going to keep working, keep cutting down trees, keep taking loads to the sawmill. Got to get me a tent to sleep in, and we will be back next time. So until next time, next episode, you guys take it easy. What's up, guys? So after making about almost $100,000 on wood, we have bought some new equipment. We got us a little Ford 7810 with a mower. I got it down to the ground because for some reason it wants to move when you have it lifted up. Just see, you can see it moving ever so slightly. I don't understand what's going on. The log fork trailer that I bought also was doing that, so I sold it. This one is also doing that. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, we'll make that work. We bought us a McHale baler, and we bought a bale fork for the Massey. So we're going to switch over from wood for a little while, cutting down logs, because yeah, that's a lot of work. I don't mind it. We did make great money on it, but we'll switch over to some grass work. So we might as well get into it. So if we come into the map, looking here, we have 30 acres of land. I mean, might as well cut all the grass we can cut. We didn't get a log or a bale trailer because kind of ran out of money, obviously, as you can see, but we can throw as many bales as we can in the back of the truck. And something's going on with that bed too, but like I said, we'll make that work. So might as well get to cutting here. Now I know there is an update. Whoa, slow that down. There's an update that's coming for this where the grass won't be endless cutting, but we're going to cut some grass for right now. Try not to make too much grass out of it, but you know, it's going to happen. So the update is upon us. So I figure we can make decent money cutting grass. I don't know, I think grass bales go for like 50 bucks per 1,000. Just got to make sure, raise that up so I don't keep cutting grass. Got to make sure we don't go outside of our property. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. We can even go across the road. If I can get away from all the logs that I left over there, or the short brush or short slash piles. Let's make sure we don't get off our property here. That's the end of it right there. We'll just come back, turn around, and go this way. I guess this setup will do for now. So we can get something better, but I mean, it's cutting grass. Oh, you know what I need? I need a windrower. That's what I'm going to need, because it's going to be a lot of work coming back through here trying to bale without it being in windrows. Oh man, might have to be chopping down some more wood to get up the money to buy a windrow. I got my mind on one. It's like 19 grand, so that's not too many loads of wood. I think I was getting about 7,000 or 8,000, all the way up to 9,000 at one point for a load of wood. So it'll work out. Let's just get all this grass cut that we can. So we got all the grass cut, and we just went ahead and rented a windrower, but it's kind of a special windrower. Ted's while you windrow. So kind of interested to see how much hay is going to come up from this grass, because, you know, like I said before, it's kind of needs an update. It keeps cutting loads of grass. Pretty big windrows. See, I cut all the grass and I could still come back and cut more, but I don't really want to do that. That'd be pretty much cheating on the grass. But we're gonna take what we got here and make hay because it sells for 62 bucks per 1,000 instead of 50. This is a little bit better money, so I'll take that. We just got to get all these windrows. I don't know if the McHale's are going to be able to handle all this, but that's a lot of grass. Wow. There it is, guys. Look at all these windrows. That's crazy. Huge windrows. This should pump out a good amount of bales for us. Make some good money off of. Yeah, the map's definitely going to need an update to take care of the endless grass. That's crazy. Wow. Got one bale out and it seemed to handle the windrows decently. We're going to get to some bigger ones and see what it does, but seems like it should be picking it up. Missed a little bit there. Picking them up okay. 3,500 liter bales at 62 bucks. I'd have to stop and do the math, but I really don't want to. We'll figure that out later. Got a good little ways to go yet, so let's take care of all this. See how many actual bales we get out of this. It's gonna be crazy. So I'm thinking that we're doing this hay and we'll do this one round and then we'll probably find us a plow up our fields here, or a little bit of land that we got, and do alfalfa. That way we can come back and make alfalfa bales and do some silage that way, or some fermented alfalfa as the map calls for it. I think that'll be a little bit better money. This, like I said, 62 bucks per 1,000 liters, and I think it's 120 something, maybe 130 at the highest for alfalfa. So I think that's what we're going to do, and we'll continue to chop wood down in the meantime. That's going to be our money, but that sure is a lot of work to do that, to chop trees down, but it's worth it. Like I said, I did make 100,000 bucks doing that, but like I do when I get money, I promptly spend it all. But so, yeah. I like spending my money on getting the new equipment, but you got to spend money to progress the farm. Last row of bales to be made here, and then we got to run back over there, get the skid steer and the truck, load them on the back. I don't know how many at a time, probably 3, maybe. But we made like 45 bales, and if we sell them right now, that should give us about 8,900 bucks. So yeah, we can hold them till January and get maybe 9,000, 9,800, but we need the money right now, obviously. So we're gonna go scoop up some bales and sell them, all 45, in the back of a bed. I don't know how many at a time. We're about to find out though. Let's just get this back here to the farm, and we'll jump in the skid steer quick. We'll just park here, leave that there. Yeah, looks good. Now see what I was saying about the grass? You can come back and cut this again and get more. It's mind-bending. Crank up the skid steer. You back it up. Drop off the log fork. And this way. Right here. Oops. Alright. Back it up. Get to where I can see. There we go. I can't see. Oop, don't hit the log trailer. That little log trailer's been pretty good. Carried a lot of logs for us. I'm going to keep using it too. Come over here. I want to see how easy or difficult it is to be able to fork one of these bales. Not too bad. Let's get another one real fast. Alright. Now I'll run over here to get the truck. Oh yeah, we bought us a tent too. I forgot to show you that. That's no big deal. It's a tent. But we got us a place to sleep. We're not doing too bad out here. Kind of satisfied with it for the time being. Well, so we'll see how satisfied I'll be after I load one bale in here. We'll be able to get maybe 2, maybe 3. Does have straps, so we can load straps. We can tie the straps down. Maybe. Get off there. Come on. Get. Oh, need to get the other bale off. Just fall into place. That'd be great if you would. And we can stick it here. Ooh, hit the window. 2 bales. Maybe we can get one more on the other side. Oh yeah, it fell in. Wheat. Get 2 bales. Maybe we can get one or more on the top. It's just if we angle it right. I'm sure we can. Let's get it on that one side. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay. There we go. That ought to work. Sit it right on top and strap it down and take it to the animal dealer. Yeah, that's where it's going. But we're definitely going to have to come up with a better system of transporting our bales. Definitely going to have to come up with a better system. All right. I don't believe that's going to stay. Oh. Whoops. Okay, one more time. And if not, we'll just take the 2. Now pick it up first. Click. Let's go. I really don't think this is going to work out, but I'll keep trying. I could get out and just drop it off and jump in and strap, but then I'll strap myself to the truck with the Massey Ferguson. Just get off there. Just roll a little bit. Stay up there. I think it's not gonna do it. Okay, let's shut this off. Whoops, I shut the truck off. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we'll run up to the animal dealer, see how much we get for the 2 bales. Oh man, 2 bales at 45 times. That's going to be a load of trips. A load of trips. I don't even want to do the math and how many that's going to be, but it's going to be a ton. Can't really see over the steering wheel. That's not good either. Where is the... It's up here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we got a lot of trips. We're just going to cut through the yard. I don't think they'll mind. Now, will it empty here by itself? Yes. 370, well, minus 38 bucks. Wow. For the sales tax. That's crazy. I don't understand sales tax around here. Place looks deserted. How can there be a sales tax? Okay, I got an idea here. We're going to use our log fork as a bale trailer. Maybe. There's one close. Maybe we can get it to stay on there because it also has straps as well. Hopefully that'll work out. 'Cause 2 at a time, that's going to take a millennia. Where's another bale close? Here we go. There's a couple right over here. Hopefully it will work, but you know, if not, we'll figure something out. Can't slide like that. Get back in there. There we go. Okay, pick that up just a hair. Come on, dude. Drive a forklift for a living. Let's go. Hard to be able to do this. There we go. Alright, let's see if this little log bunk will work. I don't think it's gonna, but can't hurt to try. It might work. Oh man. Yeah. I didn't think that was gonna work either. We gotta figure something out though. Well, you know what? Let's try this. Not dragging the ground. Are they? No. Let's see if we can move with it. Got the ones in the bed down. I mean, it works. Not going anywhere. That's crazy. I mean, they're all there, right? Well, I guess that'll work for the time being. Probably in real life they wouldn't be there and one would be getting chewed up by the tire, but it's on there for this reality or virtual reality or simulation, whatever you want to call it. Oh man. Not the prettiest, but it's working. Ooh, trailer's bouncing around too. At least it's better than 2 bales at a time. 4 bales will work at a time, maybe. I don't want to see how much it's going to be. I guess it'd be, what, 376 times 2? Goodness. Okay, here we go. Slide in here to the animal dealer and strap these guys. Oh, it went up 387. Okay. How much we're going to get? What? Why is it different? It's sold them at one right after another. That's kind of strange. I don't get it. Whatever. they're sold. Okay guys, I've had another big brain idea. We went and bought another little log trailer, but it's got like a tipper, not a tipper, but like a box. So see how many bales we can fit in the little box. Now we need to put them in there sideways, I think. Let's see, at least sideways. Yeah, so maybe potentially we can get 2 in the truck bed, maybe 3 back here if they go in there right. Come on, go in there. Maybe something like that. I mean, it's in there. Be a little bit closer to the front, but it's definitely in there. I mean, yeah, I do what you gotta do here, right? Let's grab another one, see. Stick it on the side there. Bring it over here. Throw it into the little $750 bale trailer. I mean, I'll take it. $750. I could afford that. Right beside you. Sit it down. There we go. That's what I want the other one to do. Let's see if we can get it down some. Maybe. Come on. Just, oh, not that much. There we go. We decided to act right that time, huh? How about that? Get one more on the back. Then we'll put 2 in the bed. And we'll be selling them. I mean, it's not the best. Looks cool. Better than carrying 2 bales, I believe. Now we need to get this as close as possible. Maybe push the other one in. That'll work. Look at that. That'll work. Get 1 more bale here, or 2 more. Alright, man, that's gonna be alright. I'll take that. I will take that. Oops. Get easy. We'll drop it. Alright. Get this over in here. Get it close as we can to the front, or to the cab. There we go. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, but there we go. There it is. Get 1 more. We'll load them up. Take them to sale. Let's see. Let me look. Needs to be on this side. Okay. Fork it. Poink. Alright. Get the controls correct. Okay. Take 5 bales instead of 2. Still a lengthy process, but it'll work out, I'll assume. Yeah. There we go. That looks good. Take it. Drop this down to the ground. Always remember, safety third. Alright. Strap those guys. Strap these ones. And we'll take them to sale. Still got a long ways to go though. Good Lord. Alright. Loading up the last bale here, and it is raining on us, so just kind of put a damper on the day. Was going to get to plowing these, just land up and creating fields, but I think that I'm going to have to wait till later this afternoon, and we may just even call it for the day. But we're at $13,000, $1,400. Is that how you say that? 13,004. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're gonna load this up, sell it off, and that'll be it for today, probably. So, guys, I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me. Like the video, you know, give it a like, give it a share, comment, maybe consider even subscribing. It's free to do. Until the next video, take it easy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Porcupine Mountain. Today's episode probably ain't going to be one of those episodes where we're making a ton of money, but honestly I think it's going to be one of the most important episodes had so far. Finally getting to a point where we can stop thinking about, you know, just surviving, start thinking about building this farm into something that's going to make money year after year. So grab you a coffee, grab you a snack, you know, an adult beverage, whatever you got. Let's get started. Today, I'm going to be ripping up these grasslands and turning them into alfalfa. Oop, just got to make sure and let it save, obviously. Always want the game to save. Always, always, always. Check the map again. Make sure we're not off the property. Oof. Did we get off the property? No, barely stopped, didn't we? Okay. Pick the plow up. Turn around this way. So, we're going to be seeding alfalfa in this field. Honestly. And I don't like that already. Oh, man. I don't want to get out of the property line. Let's just take another look real quick here. Where is it? There we go. There we should be good. Right there. Drop that down and stay. Should be in the line. Check it once again. Didn't show me. Yeah, we're good. Gonna be a weird shaped field, but we'll be quite alright. Gonna seed this with alfalfa, and I cleared a ton of trees off this property. If you were here last time, you know there was trees where this grown up grass is over here. Knocked all those down, got stumps out of the way. I think I even found a golden apple. We have been clearing trees over on the other side of the property. We're up to about 45,000, almost 46,000 doll hairs. Yeah, we're making money. But we're wanting to do this. We're not going to be making, you know, money today. We're just going to be making money in the spring. Oh, I need to check one more time just to make sure. Okay, yeah, we're good. We'll go around here where we cut and plow us a field this way. We're going to be making money in the spring when we cut this alfalfa, but in that meantime, we'll be knocking down more trees because there's a production that I want to get put down, and it is a wood chipper. Wood chips make killer money on here, and that's what I want to make, is killer money. I don't want to just survive. I want to make money. So we'll get these fields plowed up. We'll get it seeded. I gotta find a seeder. I've got one of those in mind too. I think it's going to be the Case direct drill. It's the cheapest one out there, and it holds the most. I don't have access to this land. Whoopsie daisy. Uh-oh. What do you mean I don't have access? I went off just a touch. Okay. How did I cut grass there last time then? And it let me take it. Okay. Check it once again. Right inside the line. Be right there. Should be good. Check it again. Turn it just a little bit this way. This is going to be a weird shaped field, but it's going to work out. One more pass to go, and then we'll... Whoa! Where are you going? It's way too fast, dude. Take it easy. Slow that down. Went a little bit faster to get cleaned up here, get the field cleaned up. Like I said, we're done here, and we're going to go across the road now. Make us a field over there. Let's speed it up a little bit. I mean, they're not the biggest field. Not the biggest field or the prettiest, but it is indeed a field. And that's what we set out to do, is create fields. So we're making some progress here. Just come right up here. Back it up. I think we need to leave like a little bit of space on the side there for like a skirt. Check the map once again. Yep, we're right on the edge. Okay, drop it down. Off we go. This should make, I don't know, well, we made 45 bales off just a regular meadow grass, so maybe get 50 or 60 alfalfa bales? Maybe. I don't know. I'm wanting to clear off all those trees and make this field a lot bigger, but it's going to take a lot of work. And we got plenty of land over that way that we can buy. It's just waiting and begging to be tilled up to create a field. So I think I'm going to come right down through here. Let's see how far we can go. Kind of want to leave a little room. Might put that wood chipper there. I'm not sure. It might go on the other side. The tree stand here, because there's a lot of open space over there. Let me see. Let's just check this. I think we can go maybe just a wee bit further. Angle it over this way some. That should be good. Okay, pick it up. Turn this around. And we'll make a row this way. Let's see, I don't want to get too close to the trees. Have caused any kind of problems. So let's go right up here. Should do about right. Let's go. I can see how close we can get. Kind of want to stay away from that branch. Just, you know, for in cases. You never know what could happen. I should do it right through there. That's, yeah, it's going to work out. Going to work out nice. Last pass on the second field, and we are done. Fields have been created. Just lift this up, fold it up, and the ground deformation here is pretty cool on this map. I like it. I think it's custom deformation. But anyway, we got our cedar, we got a lime spreader, and we got some bags of seeds that we're going to throw into the cedar. We didn't buy any lime though. We need to get lime. Oops, forgot about that. It's going to be all right. We'll just take this over here and we'll drop it off. Can we drop it? Arm's getting a little full. I don't really want to drive through the field again, so we'll just take it right here and we'll drop it. Seems like a good enough spot right here. Drop that off. Now, let's go run and get the lime spreader. We're going to need to spread lime, but first I have to buy lime. I didn't even buy it. I got the seeds for about 935 bucks a bag, so I spent like 10 grand on that. Spent 3,800 on this lime spreader and 6,000 on the cedar. Let's just go in here and get some seeds or some lime. Excuse me. Come down here to, not in there, it'd be here. Big bag lime. Let's go ahead and get, need 8. We might as well get 8 just to have it. Got us back down to 18 grand. That's a lot of money we spent. We were at 46, now we're back down to 18. Okay, let's hop in the skid steer here. Let's pull up a little bit, give us a little bit of room to work with. We'll hop in the skid steer. We'll load up the lime. Oh yeah, we bought a fork. Now, it's a case fork, but that's what they had, so that's what we got. Let's see if we can get these over here. I kind of need to change where I want my stuff dropped off from the store. Alright. Lift up. There we go. If we can just get right in here, get the bags. Let's see. That's 2,000. Probably only need 1, but we'll take 2 with us just in case. I can pick it up. And it's not wanting to play right today. Missed that. We'll get it here in a minute. I don't want to puncture the bag. Let's go. Okay. Good thing the thing's got, we can spread the forks out. Oh, and we also bought a 1,400 kilogram weight, but I don't think that's enough. Oh boy. It's heavy bags, heavy bags. We might have to put one down and just get one in there. It's going to go high enough to lift. There we go. Oh, sliding down. No, no. Oh, no. Okay, I got an idea. When in doubt, we just lower it out. Ha! Can't beat me, Farm Sim. I'm smarter than that. Maybe. Still not high enough. Just... Okay. Plan D. There we go. That'll work. At least we're getting one in there. Wow. It was empty and slow. What does this thing hold? Like 1,600 liters, I believe. Yeah. So we'll just probably use maybe a bag and a quarter. Not even a whole bag. Alright. Well, that'll work. Just come over here and park the old Massey. Man, we've been working this Massey like it's going out of style. But that's what it's for. So we'll turn that off. Jump in the old Massey again. Jump into Ford. Lift this guy back up and we'll start right here. Oh, you know what? I did not buy Precision Info. Come over to the map. That's going to cost some more money too. And how much is it going to cost us? And it won't let me buy it. Of course. That's a little thing that's annoying about Farm Sim. Sometimes it'll let you buy it. Sometimes it won't let. Maybe if we come over here and come back. Save the game. Maybe it'll let us do it this time. Come on now. Help me out here, game. No. Alrighty then. Hold please. And we're back. How are you? Hey, how you doing? Had to go out of the game and save it and then come back in and get the information. See if I can get all of it right there. Yeah, let's go. We don't need to waste any kind of time here. I'm gonna bump it up to 10. Let's do 11, 12. Yeah, it's just gonna potentially run out quick on us here. We don't need to spend a lot of money online. It's expensive. We're down to 15,000 bucks. It costs $2,800 for have somebody come out here and, you know, in quotations, sample the ground. But we got it done. I like the texture of the lime. It's different color than just the generic white. It's, what is it, kind of yellow looking, dingy? Almost kind of looks like, oh, we spread some on the ground outside the field. It's going to be all right. Almost kind of looks like, I don't know, I'll say dishwater maybe. I don't know. And we're out. Okay. Run back over here and get filled up. Jump back out and do that process with the New Holland all over again. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? All right. Back over here. Jump in the old, not the New Holland. What am I talking about? Massey Ferguson. Got New Holland from it because I was looking at a tractor in the market. Why are you not high enough? Oh yeah, didn't lower it down. Come on, Slick. What are we doing? Got to do better. There we go. Okay. Come on. Go in. Go in. Is it going in? There we go. No, I'm just pushing the tractor. Yum it. Get in there. We're going to have to figure out a better system than this, aren't we? There we go. There we go. It's going in. All right, let's get that filled up. Okay. Fields have been limed. Now they're all prepped up, ready to go. Now just got to get seeds and fertilizer, which we don't have that either. Oh my word, dude. What are we doing here? Oh man, I forgot to get fertilizer as well. We're just going to take one bag of seed. Oh man, that's another expense. There's always something to spend your money on here. I mean, I like buying equipment. I don't want 2 bags. I like getting new equipment, new toys, but cost of seeds and fertilizer and lime is a bit ridiculous. I've got to get this up high enough. We're going to be able to get to it. Yeah. Should be able to. Just kick it hard left or right. There we go. Thought it was going in. Oh, come on. Oh. Well, I guess we'll just use the lowering trick for this too, won't we? It didn't do much. That just lowered the discs. Come on. Get in there. Get. Oh boy. This is not good. Just pushing it. No. Can we get this way maybe? Maybe just ease it in there. No. What are we going to do here? What? We're going to do this the whole time? That's not going to work. Wait a minute. Maybe if we just come around to the front and maybe No, I don't think that's going to work either. Come on. Does it have anything in it? It has nothing. Oh. Oh no. Can we lower this any? Just turn on the menu here. I don't see anything that does anything. This lowers the tines. This cedar, direct drill. Nothing. There is nothing. Man, come on. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Man. Not much we can do here. Definitely don't want to tear up the discs. And it's, look, it's just right there. Try over this way. Gotta be able to get this in here. Maybe maybe I can thread the wheel. Nope. Man. And there's enough clearance back here. There's not. Okay. We're going to sit it down and put it on the other fork and ease it over on the other side. We got this. We can do this. I know we can. I know we can. See if I spread it. That's all the way spread out. I don't bust the bag open. Connection's a little off. There we go. Okay. That might work. Maybe. Come on. Maybe if we get it this way. It's going in. It's outside of it, but it's going in. We got it. Yes. I am the best farm simmer in Farm Sim. Oh, thank you very much. Here's some more big brain idea. It's potentially dangerous, but what are we going to do? We're going to see if we can do this. Maybe we can. Maybe we can't. Oh, boy. Okay. I guess that didn't work. Get up there. Come on. Oh, man. We're in a mess here. Oh, man. What happened? Okay. Get up. Get up. We are stuck. Ooh, boy. Okay. No, I don't want to get in there. I want to get into Ford. Excuse me. Okay, well, that didn't work. We're going to make it work, though. We're going to try it again. Maybe not so far up on the hill there. Right there. Now, get you unstuck. Okay, there we go. This is going to work, guys. This is going to work. We're going to get it done right here. Maybe. Or maybe we could crash again. I don't know. I don't think it's up high enough or low enough. Easy. Easy. I don't think... okay. Let's try this. Come on, baby. Daddy needs some fertilizer in this planter or seeder. Gotta be kidding me, guys. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Oh, no. Man. Okay. We're not going to mess with this very much longer. We might have to just use a little Farm Sim magic. I wanted to try to do it this way though. Oh no, 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 no. Back up, back up, back up. Come on. Go in there. Okay. Alright. That's enough messing around. I'm just gonna have to use some farm sim magic. Sorry guys. Okay, that's enough tomfoolery. We gotta get moving on this. Gotta get this stuff in the ground. We gotta chop some more wood, make some more money. We almost had it though. Okay, let's just drop it down right here. And away we go. Going right in the field, just like we want it. Alfalfa is going in. Man, we almost had that cedar field full. Can't even speak. We almost had it the way we wanted it, but it didn't work out. So, you know, like I said, we did a little farm sim magic off camera. But yeah, we got it done. Oh man, I wanted it to work, but yeah, we're definitely going to have to figure something else out about getting seeds, fertilizer into the cedar here. Might have to get us a bigger skid steer, taller one. I don't know if we have one, but we're going to get it figured out. Oh, that was something else. I'll tell you that much for free. There it is, guys. Seeding season has come to an end. We got our fields created. We got them prepped with lime. We got seeded with fertilizer and seeds, even though we had a couple of fiascos. Guys, we are headed in the right direction. Look at this. It looks good. So what we're going to do is we'll have to wait till April, obviously, because we can't harvest in November or December, and it'll be snowing in February. So we're going to have to come back next year and cut this alfalfa, get it all baled up, sold off, all that good kind of thing right there. Over the wintertime, I'm going to be cutting more wood down, of course, and getting things took care of to work towards that wood chipper. So if you like this video, do all the fun stuff that you do. Come on back next time when we get this field cut up. Until then, take it easy. It is a brisk April morning, and we have spent most of the winter knocking down this part of our woods and loading up into our sawmill here, or wood shredder. And we've had some mishaps, you know, things happen, but it is finally April, and it is time to get into mowing some some alfalfa. Our alfalfa is ready to go, so let's just run back over there so we can get to mowing it, knocking it down, raking it up into windrows, making some alfalfa bales to be wrapped for silage. Hopefully that's going to make us some money. I mean, we're progressing, you know, but I kind of feel like I'm just not moving quick enough. I don't, you know, it's not really made, this playthrough is not really made to move very fast, but I kind of want to go a little bit quicker. I want to get some more land. I want to expand out back there behind our alfalfa field. I want to get all that land back there and make these alfalfa fields a little bit bigger, or a lot bigger. Take it all the way to that tree line that's way over there, but regardless. Oh, I drove over here and left the tractor over there. Goodness gracious. Let's see. I guess we could drive back over there, couldn't we? Nah, we'll just teleport over there. The wood chips are doing fantastic. I might say we got like 84,000 liters of wood chips. We made a bunch over the winter time, like I said, and we got up to about 131,000 doll hairs. And our yield here on this alfalfa should be pretty extraordinary. Let's just check it one more time. We should get 123% out of potential 125. That's pretty good right there. We fertilized and limes and did everything. Should get the same yield over here. Man, that stuff looks good, doesn't it? I like it. I like it a lot. Let's get in here and keep the tractor from moving around. Come over here and we'll just drop her on down. Oh, get in there. Let's back it up. I want to get all of it that I can. I'm going to get every bit of it. and we'll just go this way about a nice brisk 12 miles an hour. Now we'll have to come back and get it into windrows, but I think we got enough money to get a rake to do that with. It's going to be no problems whatsoever, I don't foresee. Now the map did get an update, and I've seen around on the YouTubes that some creators are having some problems with frame rate issues and stuff like that. This had to I had to use Grow Now here a couple of times to get it to grow, the alfalfa that is. I don't know what was going on with that, but maybe it's a map issue, maybe it needs another update, but for right now it's doing okay for us. Let's just get out of the trees. I think I might have put this a little too close, and there's a log I ran over. Get out of the way. We'll have to come back and pick that up, but nonetheless it's going great for us right now. So we're making pretty quick work of the alfalfa here, and I didn't realize that it had crop destruction when you run through it like that, but we'll make that work. We've got that figured out. And we'll talk about the wood chipper. Now, you've seen it was a different wood chipper than the one I was talking about in the previous video, but the one I put down, it was like a big yellow one that, you know, it chipped up wood and it chips it up great, but it's just hard to deal with, and it didn't really fit the way I wanted it to look. So we went with the wood shredder. Now its recipe is 100 wood in to 300 wood chips out. It'll hold 1,000,000 liters, and it'll put out 1,000,000 liters of wood chips, so that should do great. But there's nothing that would beat the T-Rex. But I'm using that over on Homestead, and I think there's, we got Supercut of Homestead out. If you hadn't checked that out, go check it out. And I think, episode 11 should be coming up soon, but I don't know how many more episodes of that we're going to do, because I've took it from $0 start to over $1 million. I think I got about 1.5 now, $1.7 million. So we might do 15 or 20. We might stop it at 15, but yeah, go check it out on the channel. It's a pretty cool little playthrough. I start out on Homestead with just a mower and a truck and a trailer. Yeah, so go check that out. Alfalfa is done. It's all knocked down on the ground, looking all nice and psychedelic. Now we just need to get a windrower, and have one that I want to possibly buy and potentially rent, or potentially rent and possibly buy. Let's just run this back over here, and I will show you. It is, I think it works like 8 meters wide, I believe, but it's kind of cool looking and I want to get it. So let me just back this in here. Won't need the seeder for quite some time, so we'll just put the old mower right in this area. We need to upgrade that, but one step at a time. Let's just come over here and we'll look in our mod section. Nope, not that one. It is. Where is it? I have it. I know I do. Keep going. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I not put it in here. No, I did. We used that one, but that makes hay. Where did it go? This one? No, that's not it. Oh, it's called a fella. Get the tedder, fella tedder. Try saying that fast 15 times in a row. Not looking like I put it on here, guys. There it is right there. Went right by it. 12 grand. Let's customize that. We could probably buy this, couldn't we? Yeah, I think so. 2001 model. I like it. Let's go ahead and buy this guy now. Yes. Yes. Okay, thank you very much. We out now on a windrower. Let's go pick it up because it's miraculously already been delivered with, you know, magic. Let's get this hooked up and we'll get to windrowing our alfalfa or our alfalfa. Come on, hook it up. Now I'll just go over here. Drop this thing out. Look at that. That thing is nice. It's pretty huge. Thought it was smaller than that, but we'll make it work. We make everything work around here. You just come through right here and see how big this windrow is going to be. It's a pretty good sized windrow, I would say. We'll just run through here, get all this stuff windrowed up. Then we'll bale it, and we need to purchase us a bale wrapper because we're going to make silage out of this, and hopefully, I know we're going to make a lot of money. Right, yeah, hopefully. Windrowing is done here. Got the alfalfa all windrowed up into neat little bitty rows, or big fat stacks of rows. And now look at this. Tractor is inching forward. I'm wondering if it's just from the power of the tedder, or I don't know what it is, but it's doing it with the mower. It's doing it with the tedder. The log trailers move. Everything moves. I don't remember in Farm Sim 25 doing that until I got on this map. Maybe it did in others. I just didn't realize it. Now, where are we going to park this guy? We need to start thinking about getting more shed space. I don't know. We'll have to get the money for that as well. Like, we're going to have to get the money for everything. But let's go ahead and go hook up to our baler. And there might be an issue here because I didn't think about the baler being able to pick up alfalfa. I know back in 22, alfalfa, to add it to a map was ridiculously crazy through some modder friends of mine, but I haven't really done alfalfa in 22 or 25 until I got on this map. So let's just see what's going to happen here. Now, is this moving with the baler? Let's turn it on and see. Ooh, and it's got hay in there. Ah, that'll be okay. Just drop down the pickup. And I guess we'll start this way. See if it's going to pick it up. Yes, it does. That's good to know. I'm happy about that. Let's come right down through here. Pick up this row. It's not picking it up. What happened? What did I do wrong? Oh, it's full. Turn on the automatic drop. See if we can scoot this guy out of the way. No, that's a hay bale. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're getting this took care of. Oh, I thought we was going to have a problem there for a minute. Alfalfa? Okay, it is alfalfa. Oh, cool. Check it out. The little flowers in there. How about that? Sweet. Now, let's talk about the next project that we're going to undertake here. I want to get more land, obviously. Walt was talking about getting the land behind the shed here, and it's full. I gotta be careful. I gotta watch that. Oh, back up. But get the land that goes all the way to the trees down there by the river, because that would be some good grassland. Cut up. Obviously, that's what we'll do once we get to buy it. We're gonna cut it up and then make another field, a huge field of alfalfa. And you know what? I just seen that we are running out of bale wrap. Didn't even purchase any more of that. That's going to cost some more money, obviously. Everything costs money here. Everything costs money. Nothing is for free. I'm trying to teach my son that. Because every time he wants something, I have to teach him a lesson about nothing is free. He don't understand why he can't have what he wants right when he wants it. I'm like, because, you know, nothing is free. Anyway, just a little side note there. I guess we're going to have to get some bale wrap here. Let's just turn back around and maybe try to get this row quick. That'll work out. Look at this guy. Man, that's International Hydro 1066. Found it on the used market. It's only like 21,778. Man, I want this. I want this seriously bad. 155 horse. Man, 119 grand. What do you think? Think we should buy it? I'm going to buy it. 1971 model. Yeah, I'm getting this bad boy. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. Yep, we're buying it. Boom. Found that on Rod's used equipment. Snooping around, looking in here. Oh, there's a 72 Pro Series. Wow. Oh, my Lord. We gotta quit. We gotta find some bale wrap. Okay, guys, we have run into just a bit of an issue. Look at all these bales. Last time we made 45 bales. This time we made 135 bales. Oh my word. And we got to wrap all these. This is ridiculous. I've already started wrapping some of them. But I did not realize that the baler, when you switch over to alfalfa, apparently only makes 235 or 2,000 literage of bales. That's crazy. That's wild. So, I guess we ought to get to wrapping up the bales in our new tractor that we bought off the used market. I couldn't help myself. International Hydro. It's a beautiful piece of equipment. I mean, look at these bales. We're going to have to wrap all these bales and turn them into silage. Just, oh wow. I did not realize that was going to happen. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Maybe we're going to make enough money to get the rest of these field back here so we can plow that all up. First cut the grass, wrap that into silage, and make tons and tons of money, I hope. So diversifying was a good thing. I do believe it was a great thing. This is going to take quite some time. Wow. But now that I'm thinking about it, we are seriously going to need to upgrade our system here of loading bales. Picking up the bales and loading them. Well, I don't believe I'm going to be able to stack all the bales. That's going to be way too much, take way too much time. We might have to get us an auto load trailer of some sort. I don't know though. We'll figure that out when we get to it, and we'll get to it soon. Hopefully. We're going to be out here for most of the rest of the day, picking up all these bales, or wrapping them and then picking them up. If we use the little Massey, I mean, I want to, but that's going to be a lot. That is going to be a lot. And plus, we still got to come back and lime the field and fertilize. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to check that out. That's it for the bales. Got them all wrapped up. Took a couple hours to get done, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm thinking that I'm going to have to do something crazy here. I think I'm going to take a loan so we can purchase the backfield over here behind our fields. We're going to mow all that up. We're going to windrow it up. And we're going to bale it up. Wrap it up. We might just buy us a baler with a wrapper on it too. I'm thinking that McHale has seen its better days. Look at all these. This is crazy though. Yep, we're going to go get us a loan from the local bank or a lender over the phone. Hit our bank account soon. Get all this land. We can mow all this grass. We're going to have to mow around some trees. It's going to be all right. So let's go in here. Talk to the loan officer. Let me see. Take a loan. How much is the term? Specify the amount and the term of your loan. Well, I can specify. Oh, 3.8 amount. Let's get 400 grand. Oh, that's all I can get. Okay. How many years do I want to pay it off in? Let's do 5. 6. Monthly payment is $5,900. Repayment amount with interest. Okay. Let's go back up here. Stretch it out just a little bit. Oh, 7 years. Still the same. Okay. Anyway, let's do it. Loan is taken $374,346 at 3.8% interest. It's not a bad interest rate. So let's go here. And we will buy this land here. $247,000, 469,000, 221,000 left. 214. Well, what did it do that for? That makes no sense. That won't tell me anything. This will tell me something. Finances. Land purchase. Okay. Loans. I guess it just took some off for interest. Whatever. It matters not. Run back over to our tractor. While these ferment, we're going to get to mowing some grass. Unhook from that. I didn't want to do that. Unhook. There we go. Tractor's spinning a little bit. Gonna get the mower. Let's get to mowing. Gonna make us even more silage bales. Might just become the kings of silage out here on Porcupine Mountain. Now we just gotta figure out where our property line is. Pretty sure it's right in this area. Fairly confident it is. Check the loan or the land once again. We are on the edge of our land. That's fine. Should be fine. It'll let us know if we're outside of our property lines, I'm sure. We're fixing to make a ton of grass. And I'm thinking we're going to have to get, like I said, a bigger baler. Or, a baler that does wrapping in bigger bales. But we might stick with 125 centimeter bales. We'll just have to figure it out. Let's go down this way, down to the edge of our property. But around this tree. All the way down to the edge. Make sure we're still on our land, of course. We should be. Maybe we're not. Okay. Move it over a little bit more. Now we should be. Come on. Yeah, we're good. Mow all the way down here. Oh, this is going to be a ton of grass. We turn into silage. We went and took a loan. I didn't want to, but I did want to, but I didn't want to. But you get it. Come down here to the edge, almost to the edge. Wrap around these trees. Okay, that should be our property line, yeah. And these trees we can cut down because they are ours, most of them anyway. Come around through here. Oh man, this is going to be a lot. I'm excited. I am totally excited about this. Now I need to just keep looking at the grass, or we need to keep looking at our land. Yeah, we're still on it. Absolutely. We can go all the way out here, maybe to this tip, and all the way up to the road over the other side and back down through here. Got to go around some trees, but it's going to be a-okay. This is going to be awesome. I'm really excited about this. Yes. Well, guys, we got the grass all cut up. Bought some more equipment. Bought us a Vicon fast baler. Whoops. And bought us a Bradle lime fertilizer spreader. Just when we get the new field plowed up, we can go ahead and lime it. And we was also able to hire us a worker. Found him up there by the gas station mulling about, asked him if he wanted to go to work, and he said yeah, he wasn't doing anything, so we got him working. This field is massive. It's going to be even more, it's going to be bigger when we plow it up, get rid of the trees. We might just leave them because I'm tired of dealing with trees for the moment, but then again we'll probably get rid of them, chop them up. This is going to make a ton of bales. It should get us back in the money. I mean, we got 71 grand, but we had what, 300 something thousand. We spent it all just like I do, spend all the money that I get when I get it. But this is going to be awesome. Now, I wasn't trying to take a loan, but I did, so here we are. We'll make the money and pay it back. We got 7 years to pay it back, and we're going to be out here for quite some time. So that's what we got going on. Got to get this done. Get them all baled up, let them ferment. Hopefully the amount of bales doesn't cause any issues. It could or it could not. I'm hoping for it doesn't. Guys, look at all these bales. That is ridiculous. It's only going to produce more bales when we plant alfalfa out here. You know, we're going to become the alfalfa kings of the county out here. Alfalfa kings on the Porcupine Mountain. That's our new moniker. That's going to be great. But we'll let all these ferment. We got to get them picked up. Got to plow this new field in, but that's all going to be next time. Oh yeah, we put out a cell silo, and we built us a new little shed you can see off in the distance. Almost forgot to show you guys that or tell you about it. But yeah, come on back for the next video. We'll see you then. Take it easy. What's up, guys? You know where we're at. We're back on Porcupine Mountain. We're still in April because we got to get all these bales off the field so we can get the backfield planted. I might just leave all these bales here. That way we can just come back and fertilize and lime this field and get all the ones in the back up. That way we can plow it up and seed it. And we also got a little shed here. I showed that a glimpse of it at the end of last episode. You know, just some extra storage space. It's a cool little shed. We're getting full in the other shed, so I've decided to build us a new one. And we got us a silo here that I'm going to have to pay for. I'm not going to get anything for free out here. I think it's, you know, market price. I do believe, but enough yapping. Let's get over here and get the all of our bales picked up so we can get them staged and let them ferment. And like I said, I think I'm going to just go back here on the back side of the property and pick all these ones up off the field so I can get this field ripped up and get it seeded. I'll have to lime it, get it seeded, or lime it, cultivate it, plow it up, create a field, get it seeded. Oh man, it's going to take a while. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it finished before dark, but it is April, so it might not get dark till about 6 or 7, so we might have a little bit of time to get that done. Yeah, I want to get it done so that way we can harvest it, I think, come November. It says it takes 6 months to grow, so that means we're only going to get 2 cuts out of it a year. We might have to think about something else. We might check out clover and see if it grows faster and is ready to harvest faster, because we're going to need more than 2 cuts a year out of this. Definitely thinking we're going to need more than 2 cuts. Just depends on how many bales we have. I think last time I checked it was 221 bales. Thinking, pick that up. But I'll have to recheck it to make sure. But let's get all these bales picked up. So we got all the bales picked up off this side of the field, got our outline traced here. I went inside just a little bit from where I was cutting just to make sure we stayed in the lines, and we almost kind of went outside of our property, but it's okay. Now, I made a miscalculation on the bales we had. We had 214 instead of 221. I wasn't too far off. I just had to go back and recount. And when we're putting alfalfa in here, it's probably going to double like it did on the other 2 fields, our bale production. So we're going to double bales, probably come out maybe, hopefully 400 and something bales. That's going to be awesome. I'll take 400 bales over 200 any day. I'll take 1,000 bales over 400 bales. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Should make us at least, I don't know, 100 grand or more, hopefully. With the economy out here, like I said, I got it set to the hardest difficulty, and also got the sales tax on there, so we're going to be a little bit pressed to see how much money we're going to make off those bales. And we're getting pressed for time here. It's 6 p.m. already. We got to get rolling here. We got to get this field done. We still got to come back and lime it. We got to seed it, all that good stuff. Man, I'm hoping we get this done by today. I really want to get it done so it can get harvested in November. Don't want to be out here in December. I don't think it can harvest alfalfa in December anyway. So we're pushing the clock here. So let's get it done. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It has went by us finally. It's 11 after 11 in the PM, and our bales are still not turned into silage. They're about, most of them are about 93, 94, 95%. I don't know what's taking so long, but I guess we'll have to wait and just add these more bales to them here, because we are cutting down our alfalfa, and we're going to have to figure out us a better mowing system, because this mower is kind of, you know, living out past this date. Our fields are getting bigger. We need to find something that can just run right in here and just start cutting, maybe like a swather. I don't know, maybe a mower that can swing out either right or left instead of just one way. Come down here and do this. I have to cut it like a little inrows in so I can get in here without kill them and crop. I don't know. We'll figure something else out because yeah, we gotta have a better system. So still waiting on the silage, like I said. Hopefully we can sell all that off today, make a pretty good bit of money. Had to sell off some wood chips because we went negative with our loan payment. But it's all coming together so far. Just get this all knocked down and then come back and windrow it and bale it all up. Or I guess I could get a worker to go behind us right through here, but I don't know how it's going to work with the trees out there, all these tree islands. I should have took those out, but I was really worried about getting the seed or the alfalfa in the ground. We'll figure it out. Well, the cutting part is we still got to bale all this up, and we have dropped at least 15 bales and haven't even got through half a headland. Well, I guess we are through half a headland, but I'm having to do 4 miles an hour, and the baler is missing huge clumps back there. It's going to take just as long as the cutting did. I think it was 11 o'clock in the morning when I started cutting, a little bit after 11, just now 1:30. It's going to be the rest of the day. And I'm thinking that although the tree islands look pretty cool, I'm going to have to get rid of those because it just takes way too much time. Look at all that he missed. I'm going to have to come back and clean up. And we're going to have tons and tons and tons and tons of bales. Wow. I'm going to have to do a lot more work after we get done. Like I said, I don't think the baler is fast enough to keep up with these windrows. These are huge windrows. It's harvesting huge. I think all the ground is on loam. So you know what loam is. That makes for a huge yield. But I can't complain. We're gonna make a ton of money. But man, look at all that he's missing back there. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I forgot to reset the bale counter. But no big deal. We know how many bales we got. We can count by the look of them. It's changed to white because I ran out of the green, but no big deal. Oh boy. It's gonna be a rest of the day thing, I'm afraid. We have been doing this all day long. Cutting, windrowing, and baling. Oh man, it's just a huge chore this is. Wow, I mean, we had to let the worker go because he couldn't keep up. The baler just couldn't keep up, so we had to let him go back to what he was doing elsewhere. And I had to modify the baler here. Had to make the pickup just a little bit wider and make it wrap just a little bit quicker. So it would pick up the bales in the chamber and wrap the one that was outside and drop it before it picked up another one in the chamber, because that's what was happening, leaving just huge swaths of alfalfa. Oh man. Oh, and also there is a new money loaning institution in town, and they picked up our debt, wiped it all out. But they said if we want to borrow any money from them, it has to be at least $100,000 all the way up to $1 million. Now, I can't see myself borrowing $1 million. I wouldn't even want to know what the payback rate is on that, but we have a AAA credit rating, so that's good. And we also had a call in to the used dealership about a trailer, and he found us one, but it's like 33% off. Still $33,000, which, as you can see, I can't afford that just yet. We may have to rent one, or may have to just buy a small one and make 1,000 trips. But even if we rented an Anderson, it's still going to be 24 bales at a time. It's going to be a ton of bales. We all have a ton of bales out here. It's just crazy. Oh man, there's always something to figure out when you're trying to get a farm successful and running. But we will figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Finally done baling. That's just half the job, maybe. Look at all of these freaking bales. Look at that. We got to come back and pick them all up. Got to stage them. Got to figure out what we're gonna do with them, we're gonna stage them over there by the green bales or the green wrap bales. We're gonna reset this field with the lime and the fertilizer, and I guess we're gonna just wait till time to sell, which should be in a couple months. So I guess we'll see you guys then. Made it to January. Now it's time to start selling off our bales if we can get there without destroying our truck or ourselves. We took a loan over the summertime, got this truck here and a trailer. It was about 52 bales at a time. We got like 400 bales we got to move. Doing not too bad. Doing okay. Just get up in here and see if we can sell, because we can't see the road because of all the snow. Don't know why it's not, the road's not clear, but whatever. It's going to be alright. Oops. Almost unloaded them too soon there. Just pull up here through the sell point. And we'll get us an offload here. How much are we going to make? Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. 14 grand and a $1,400 sales tax. I'll take it with what? 1697 environmental score. Wait. Run back down here and get us the second load. Ooh, easy, 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 easy. Goodness. I had to come through here and scrape all this out, but then again, snow will just come right back and fill up the road. That's crazy. And we also knocked down a bunch of our trees out there in the alfalfa field, except that one big plot like I talked about last time, or copse of trees if you want to call it that. I kind of like that, so we just left that. Now let's get back around here and get us another load of bales without crashing. And it seems there's some grass right there. Look right here to the left. I didn't know what was there, but I guess the snow doesn't cover it up. We're just going to drive through it. We don't own this property. We're just staging it, our bales on this property, so I don't know. Maybe we could get that, get the auto load function. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be hand stacking these with the Massey. I don't even think the Massey would reach that high anyway. Like, pick up these. And we're full again. So let's run up here to Animal Dealer. Should be the best price. Thinking it is. See why it wouldn't be. There's nowhere else to sell. Ooh, and we also got a load of wood chips to sell off. It's going to make about 333,000 bucks. Sell off all these bales, and then we'll get us a trailer that will hold that much at one time, maybe. I was doing it at 15,000 liters at a time. That's going to take forever too. Well, let's just get up here and we'll sell all these off and come back with a total. Well, guys, we made $608,000, or $608,609. That's pretty good money for wood chips and bales. Wood chips made more money, of course, but the bales, it did pretty fantastic too. We're probably going to buy some land next time right back over my shoulder where you see the truck out there. I'm going to buy that land, develop it into some more alfalfa fields. I'm not sure, we might diversify into something else, but yeah, we are in the money. Well, we will be a little bit out of the money when I buy that field next time, but it'll be all right. So I'm getting somewhere where it's warm. Until next time, you guys take it easy. All right. Welcome to April, year 3. We have $495,536 doll hairs sitting in the bank account. And we're just wanting to utilize that money that's in our bank account. And by utilize, I mean spend. I want to spend it. So let's be honest. I want to buy some land. We already bought us a new piece of equipment over here. the old case 7210 that I left running when I drove it over here. Shut that off, come back out. And now I want to kind of look at maybe buying some land. So let's go into the map. We also invested some more money. We invested 10 grand, so we got like 15 grand in investments. So we could buy this piece of property here. It's $268,000 for 24 acres. Not so sure I want to do that. I mean, it's got a lot of land here, but we also could buy this one, $259,000. That'll leave us with some cash left over. We could extend this alfalfa field all the way out to here if we wanted to, up around these trees. We could take some of these trees out for our wood chipper. So, thinking that we are going to purchase this land. Do I want to buy it? Absolutely. Thank you very much. Leaves us with $228,000 plus price sales tax. Oh no, transfer fee. $7,000 transfer fee. Sweet. Okay, let's just get in a new tractor and run over there and look at our land, shall we? I know it's got a ton of trees we need to get off of there, but we can worry about that later. We got a tree devourer we can just knock them down with and not even worry about chipping them up. So, let's take a look at this land. Yeah, I like this. We can chop all the grass down where there's no grass right now. It's still early April. We might have to wait till next month. Knock all these trees down and cut the grass, plow it up, and extend our alfalfa field. Now, I think there is a line where the property ends down here somewhere. If I can just find it, let's see. I think that's it right there. Let's just get out and check. That looks like it. Let's see. Yep, right on the edge of the property. How about that? Somebody conveniently marked that out for us, didn't they? Wow, that was nice of them. So, guess we should get us a tree devourer, something to knock down these trees with. So we can get to knocking all the trees down at least this month, and then have to come back next month when the grass has grown up a little bit more and cut it up and bale it up and sell it off and get out of my field. Hogs, get out of here. Get away. Get out of here. Get. Thank you very much. Make sure they leave. Get out of here. Get. They've already been eating my field right there. Look at them. Daggum vermin. Go. Get. Go on. Get. Alright. That's enough messing around. we got work to do. Alright, we got us the T-Rex here, so let's go ahead. We was going to get the Devourer, but I didn't. That was loud, so I didn't want to even deal with that. So we just went and got the T-Rex. It might be a little bit quieter. We're not getting any capacity off of this. We're just taking the trees out to, prep our field. So let's go ahead and just knock all of these trees down, shall we? Moving right along to May. I think we can cut some grass down here now. I believe, maybe. Let's give it a try here. Cut that on. We'll drop it down. Leaving us anything? Looks like a little bit, but I'm going to do it anyway. I hate to plow up ground that's free, got free money on it, so we're going to go ahead and cut this, slow it down to about 10. We got all day long. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We got plenty of time to cut grass and plow a field, hopefully. This ground's a little bit bigger than I thought it was. So, and we're probably going to leave a strip here because obviously you can see that the alfalfa is growing on our left to a pretty good height. I think next month it should be ready, I believe. Let's see. 4 or 6. Okay, now. Got 2 more stages before it gets fully topped out in purple. Now, I could cut it now. Good. Should I do it? No, I don't think I will. I think I'll wait. I'll just get this, and I seem to have left some trees down here. That's gonna make me mad. Did leave trees. I already returned the tree devourer and everything. Well, at least they're right at the edge of the property. I know where they're at. I can just come back and cut them, knock them down. And this tree right here is actually going to be absolutely in my way. Just get out with the chainsaw. Wonder if I can just delete it here. Lumberjack it. I don't think I can. Let's try. Nope. Oh man, I don't really want to mess with this tree here. It's annoying. Nope. Okay, guys, this is aggravating. I just want to get rid of this thing. Alright, here we go. This is what we'll do. Come over here. Just do that for this once. Come up to it and boop. There, tree gone. Didn't make any money off of it. Just deleted it. And I guess it's getting an okay swath, I guess. You know what? That's what I should do. Should have a guy behind me swathing it. Hold, please. Now, that's a lot better. Now we got some little field train going here. Just got to make sure that we stay in our bounds of the property. Oh, we got a long way to go. Guess I didn't mark it all the way out to the edge, and I guess I should come over here and get all this grass. Because we're not getting that much. I think we've only made 1 bale. But 1 bale's better than 0 bales. Can't get ahead of them too far because they will quit. It's just weird how the workers do. They quit. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, that's what they do. Check the map again. Should be up in this tree line coming up there on the right of us. Keep watching, let it keep rolling. Should be good. Right about there. And we did leave trees on the property. It looked like they were on the property last time. Check, but they are. Okay, well, can't be perfect all the time. I mean, only 95% of the time. We can come back and get these later. I'm more interested in making the bales just sweep around this way, maybe. Okay. Now we're in a little puzzle here. And make sure they get through. Come on. Don't get lost. There you go. Don't get caught on the tree. Did he get caught on the tree? Just see. Around this way. Like he's going to be alright. He might nick the tree a little bit, but he's okay. There we go. Trailer should be fine too. You go this way just a little bit. There, that should be the edge of our property. Right about there. Yeah. Good. Turn it a little bit more. Go all the way up to the trees and come back around. And then we'll have us a field cut, or the grass cut, and then the outline of the field that we're going to plow. Probably come back and catch those trees, like I said. But it's all going to be all right. It's all going to be all right. Farm's coming together. We're progressing on some land. How much we own? We own 76 acres now? Or 76 and a half acres. That's what I'm talking about. We'll take that. So after we only got maybe 4 bales yesterday, I went ahead and called it, and we just come back this morning. I'm getting a little bit better swath. We'll let the grass grow up one more month. Yeah, we should have just waited till today or June this month to cut the field, but our alfalfa is still growing. Got one more month to go and it should be ready. Let me just check it again. Oh yeah, should be good. Should be good next month. We'll get that knocked down. We'll get this grass cut, and we'll create us a field. But yeah, just another mistake I made. We should have waited till this month and the grass would have been a little bit higher. We're getting okay swaths, I believe. Let me go back and just check again. Yeah, they were a lot better this morning than they were yesterday. A pretty good swath, I guess. Better than it was. To only get 4 bales going around this whole entire field, but yeah. Oh boy. Live and learn, live and learn. Well guys, looks like we're getting some rain here. We're going to get rained out for this work session for today. Got a tornado, it seems to be somewhere on the map. I haven't seen it yet. Just take a look around here. I'm not seeing it anywhere, so yeah, but it's raining quite hard, so we're gonna call it, let the ground dry up. Guess we'll come back and pick up all these bales. Hopefully we can get in here this afternoon and plow this field up. Hopefully we don't get a tornado come across the farm, but we will be back just as soon as we can. All right, well, rain finally stopped. No tornado came through, so we're getting in here, chopping up this field, plowing it, making us a new field. And then I guess we need to come back and throw some lime down. We purchased the soil information, get some lime down here, get a good coating on the field, and then we'll come back and throw some seeds down in here, and we'll start on this side because I wanted to make sure we got enough seeds in the ground over here in the shade part, because thinking it might not do so well as being in the shade, but only time will tell. You know, alfalfa and trees and all that, they get in the shade and they don't grow quite as well in the shade, but where we put our field, and this is where we're doing what we're going to be doing here. So alfalfa going in, then after that we'll get ready to come back to harvest day. It is October. We've already harvested our main field of alfalfa one time already over the summer, and now we're harvesting this guy. And look at these windrows. Good Lord. Huge. I'm hoping Vicon can keep up. Also purchased this swather for $125,000 total. We're down to $40,939, but we got some money sitting right over there in the background, and we also got some money being dropped out of the back of the Vicon as we speak. Should do good for us. It should be a bountiful harvest of bales. I think we got 400 bales sitting over there, so we should be rolling in the money as soon as it ferments. It takes forever to ferment. I have no idea why. I did use or test. I was testing out instant bale fermenting and with these, and it just turned it right into silage, so that didn't make me happy. So I took that out of the mods list or the mods folder and just let this stuff do its thing. It takes forever though. Matter of fact, let's check. Come down here, see what we got. We've still got 898,000 liters of alfalfa, not even fermented, and we got some silage, which is not that much money, but it is money. So yeah, let's just keep on rolling right on through here at a good quick 5 miles an hour. Now I'm going this slow because obviously I want the Vicon to keep up, and it's going to be running out of bale wrap. But you can see back there we got some, or bale net. We got some net on the front. That way we don't have to run all the way back to the farm and fill up every time he runs out of net, because it's going to run out of net with these big huge swaths. But we streamlined the process. We know I don't have to have a windrower behind us swathing up the swaths. Makes sense. And yeah, we're knocking down this alfalfa. We got a long way to go. 9:15 a.m. in the morning of on October. Oh boy, let's do this. First field is done. We got 166 bales off of that field. That's pretty good. Not too bad at all. I'm gonna want more bales though. I'm gonna see how much we get off this other field, and then we'll go from there. I'm wanting to get more land, make more fields. Obviously, I am trying to make as many bales as I possibly can. I want bales and bales and bales for days. I want so many bales that we corner the alfalfa bale market, and that's what we're trying to do. And look at the texture of the alfalfa over there. You can't really see it off in the distance until it starts getting closer. That's kind of weird, but yeah. Make sure my worker's coming behind me still. Yeah, he's coming. Had to stop a couple of times, fill up the wrap, or the net, but that's to be expected. Well, we're just going along, bumped it up to 7 miles an hour. Chased off a few hogs here and there. Nothing that, farmer wouldn't do in his daily routine. Let's see if we can get down this little laneway here without crushing any of the alfalfa over there. And we're going to start up here at the top of the field. But other than that, it's going good. Just a little check-in with you. Just wanted to let you know what was going on. And that's what we got. And that's it, guys. Harvest has wrapped up. We made 345 bales. Let's just drop this off over here. And as we make our way into the winter time, we have to let these bad boys all ferment. I'm not sure how long that's going to take. It could take 6 months, it could take a year, it could take 2 years. I'm not sure. We are going to reset our fields. We're going to get them limed, fertilized, all the good stuff. And we're going to continue to chop wood and make wood chips over the winter time. Let's just detach this and we'll shut that off. And look at all these bales. That's crazy. A sea of bales out there, all the way as far as your eyes can see. But you know what? I think we're going to have to make our bales bigger because I was having a little bit of frame rate issues. And I really don't want that. I don't want my frames to be dropping so much that the game crashes. We have to figure that out. But until we come back and sell off all these bales, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, watching me do all this stuff, going through the time lapses with me. We'll be back real soon. The Alfalfa King will be back soon. Guys, take it easy. I don't think that worked out the way it was supposed to, guys. I don't think it did. Oopsies. Well, guys, it's March, year 4. Seems my bales have all turned to silage. They were alfalfa bales, but apparently we wanted to turn to silage. Anyway, I guess it's time to get in the truck and sell these bad boys off. $668,000 we have. And these are all worth about $209,000. Let's see. Yeah. $209,329 doll hairs. It says supposed to have a tornado again, but I do not see it on the map. So let's just load up some of these bales and we'll run them over there to the animal dealer. 14 gallons of bales. That makes no sense. I'm using that new Imperial Conversions mod, but I don't think bales are measured in gallons. Not that I know of. Seems like there might be a little bit of a conflict going on. Regardless, though, we're going to sell them off anyway and see how much we get. Yeah, that's pretty strange there. 14 gallons worth. Okay. But we should make a good bit of money. We have a good bit of money. Sold some silage in January. That gives what we have now, but we're going to make some more. Just run up here to the store quick. Run through the animal dealer, sell these off. Then I will go off of camera for a minute and figure out what's going on with the imperial measurement system. But okay, come up here, slow down, unload the bales and watch them all fall off. Go. How much we're going to get? 25,000 bucks plus $2,919 and a sales tax. Load these few up again. Did we get them all? Okay. There we go. 4,000 bucks. 699,000. That's going to afford us to buy some more land because I am a land hog. I want all the land I can get. Give me a minute. Let me check out that mod there real quick. All right, well, I changed it back to liters and now it says 52. That's kind of what I'm used to for the last few versions of the game, 22 and 25, so we'll just leave it that way. Got the other crops set to bushels. So I don't know what's up with that. I couldn't really figure it out, but nonetheless, we're back to where we were used to. And if you've seen the last video, we made upwards of 300 something bales, close to 4. It was like 345 bales that we made. And we're going to buy some more land, like I said, to make more bales, create more fields. But we're going to do a little bit something different today besides just creating fields and planting alfalfa, stuff like that. We're going to lay us down a sawmill over in the woods on our other part of the land that we got, because we pretty much cleared out a lot of the land that we had. Let's see. There we go. Peel those off. There we go. Look at that. And it missed half the bales. What happened? I guess it wasn't over the trigger. Alrighty then. Just back it up and we'll go back over the trigger once more. Come on now. There we go. And I left 2 bales sitting over here, or 3 or 4 bales. I've barely seen them when I come by. A little glimpse out the corner of my eye. Hey, that rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. 2 bales. Okay. Reset the auto load. Pick those up. Unload them again and drop them off early. Once again, I'm getting to be a pro about that. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Alright. $731,000. That'll work for me. I'll just pick up all these bales and then we'll come back and we'll talk about sawmill. Last load of bales going in. Excuse me. And we are on the cusp, on the precipice, if you will, becoming millionaires. I don't think we're going to get there with this load because we've been getting like 30 grand a load and it just don't seem to be working out like we're going to get that much more than this to put us up to $1 million bucks, but be close. What is it going to be? 877,000. Not bad. You get rid of that sales tax, that costs us 2 grand. But regardless, we're right there on the cusp, like I said. Now, let's get back down to the farm and I'll show you where we're going to put that sawmill. So, we've been making steady money off the silage bales. Well, if they wouldn't turn into silage and stay alfalfa fermented, we'd make a little bit more money. But silage is only going for like 120 out here, so I don't know what's going on with that fermented alfalfa, but it's whatever. We'll just continue to keep making bales. So we get over here and the woods right over here, this little stand of trees right behind the field, or that cuts the field in half. I'm going to be placing down a sawmill. Let's just run over here and I'll park the trailer and the truck. And we're going to buy all this land up here, all the way up to those trees over yonder. We'll have to come back and knock down a lot of trees, but that's for later. We're going to put us... Ooh, game almost crashed. We'll let that save. That wouldn't have been good. That would have been But it made me mad, really mad. So we come down here to productions, or over to productions. Use the mouse all the way down to Sawmill Reel. The land is owned by me. No, it's not. Where can we put this? Oh, and it's going to take a little while to build it. I forgot all about that. Land is not owned by me. Well, guess we'll just have to take care of that real quick, like, won't we? Heaps. 247,158 doll hairs later. And it didn't buy it. Oh, visited. Wrong button. Hi. Yes. With a $7,400 transfer fee. That's crazy. But now we own this land. So now let's jog back over here to the woods. And we'll place down the sawmill. Now we can put it out here a little bit further. I don't know if I want to put it in closer to the woods. Overlaps with the object. What are you talking about? We're going to have to build this thing, I guess. Okay, anyway, a good friend Matsy made this one, well, edited this one at the beginning of 25. And to hold a little bit more and to go a little bit faster. So we're going to make planks, long planks. And I think that's it. So that's going to make us a little bit more money. Like silage is doing okay. Wood chips are making us a ton of money. But it's just not enough. I want more, 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 more. All right, so plop that down here. And we got to get it built. What do we need for it, though? Excuse me? People are talking. Where do I go to find out what it needs? Isn't it supposed to need some stuff? Anyway, we can build a little road while we're figuring all that out. So we'll come over here. What kind of road do we want to build? Asphalt, gravel, nah. Concrete, dirt. No. Dirt, gravel. I like the pebbles. I don't know if this map has pebbles or not. Gravel, small. Gravel. See what it looks like. That'll work. So, I guess we could come... Yeah, let's come this way here. Over this way. Get the sawmill into our eye. And we could probably build us a shed right here, but we'll give that a little while. We just come right here. Make it a little bit bigger. And then... It's good. Kinda. Come down, knock down a few trees. Go this way with it. Just push it right through there. That'll work. Yeah. We'll make it look a little bit like it's being worked on, like an actual construction area. Sweet. That'll work. Like that. Make this road a little bit bigger. Come back and cut trees down, and we'll call that good for the moment. Now, what I also like to do is make it a little bit smaller. And then we'll come right through here and make it look like, you know, people are turning in. Because they are turning in. And out a little bit on the road. Yeah. It looks more lived in, don't you say? Or wouldn't you say? Don't you say? Come on, dude. Can't you speak? What's the matter with you? That looks good. I can't say I like the texture right there, but whatever. Alright. Well, that's being built. Where did my road go? Should make that a little bit wider, but it'll be okay. So now I guess it's a good time to bring out the old Massey Ferguson. Pick up these trees that we're about to knock down and run them over there and get them staged up for the sawmill. Just cut this tree down here. Oops. Give it back my chainsaw. Get rid of the old stump. And, you know, these trees look really nice, but I can't stand cutting them down. Can't really get in there and delete them. And we get all of it. Looks good to me. That's really annoying, guys. It really is. Oh, I don't want to do that. There we go. Sweet. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's knock down some of these trees. Alright, so we got us a nice little stack of wood here. We cut down a large Procupine to get us started when the sawmill gets finished. And it's changed a little bit here. There was a, what was it, a front loader. Now there's a forklift in here. It's kind of weird, but looks like it's a little bit of a rainy day today. Not much to do in the rain. The alfalfa is not even growing. Still got a ways to go on that, so guess we'll call it a day, and we will come back next month and check out the progress. Well, another month later, $14,500 bucks. This is what they got done. I guess they're gone to lunch. I don't know. Oh no, I hear somebody in there working. Just can't see what they're doing. So I guess while we're waiting, we should probably get this area all prepped up, ready for our fields. Or we could plant. Yeah, we're probably going to plant alfalfa over here. It's going to be another huge field that's going to add more money for us. So we'll do that and come back and check the progress again next month, I guess. Yeah, those guys are in there working. Better be. 14,500 bucks. That's a lot of money for 1 month's progress or two. The sawmill is finally finished. It's May and it cost me about 36 grand. A little bit more for labor and all that good kind of stuff, but it's done. So let's go ahead and chunk some more logs into it. We already got some in there that's been processed into long planks, and I dropped it, of course. Now I was running this thing like a charm before, and I don't know what happened. It doesn't want to grab. Maybe I didn't have it down enough or in the right spot. Gotta have it in the right spot. Should be a good grab, maybe. There we go. Just run it over here to the mill, quick. Drop it in. There it goes. Took it right from me. Sweet. Yeah, we knocked down a few trees already and threw them in there. They were, well, actually knocked them down and they fell right in there because I cut them close to the sawmill. Or cut ones down close to the sawmill, so yeah. That works out. You know. We've got to try to make it easy as we can here. Place one more over in there, and then we'll try to see if we can knock down. And I don't know if that lodge pole will make it. We can get it and chop it up into pieces. And throw it in there and get them to making planks. Let's go here. Gotta maybe knock it down. And of course I can't see because all the brush. Let's just clear some brush quick. There you go. There's some more brush cleared. A little bit more. Maybe. This won't go in the sawmill. It's too small. See if we can get rid of it. No. Maybe we can right here. There we go. Get that rid of. Now, see the sawmill. Is this tree tall enough? I don't think it's going to reach, but we can try. If I just angle it, see, maybe this way here. That should do it, hopefully. I don't think it did. Don't land on my... Oh, that was close. That was nowhere near where I wanted it to be. Oh well. We'll just delimb it and chop it up and throw it in there. Or I guess I could try to pick it up with everything else. Let's try that first. See how crazy we can get that. Come over here and hop back in the old Massey 7-Eleven. This thing's awesome. Been good to us here on the mountain. The mountains of Porcupine, that is. Okay. Maybe we can grab it here. Maybe we can push all this other stuff in there with it. That would be awesome. Close the grapple. Pick it up a little bit. Let's try this. Try this, guys. Oh, sliding. A little bit heavy for the Massey. Come on, come on. Or is it caught on something? Might be caught on that tree back there. Yep, that's what it's caught on. Go over here and knock it down. We gotta work smarter, not harder, right? Knock that down. That got rid of everything. That was good. Okay. Put the chainsaw away. Now, if we can just ease it over into the sawmill. Caught on another tree. We're gonna have to go this way. Come on, baby. You got it. You got it. Go, 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 go. And there it is. Sweet. Alright, get this other stuff picked up. Throw it in there. That's hilarious. It worked. Thank God for bigger unload triggers, right? That's awesome. Alright guys, we got us a little destroyer here, mulcher. We'll call it a destroyer. That's what setting we got on. Just come through here and clean up some of this brush where I can see what I'm doing instead of taking the chainsaw and messing around with the chainsaw all day long. Just come right through here and maybe get rid of the brush. Got rid of that small tree there. I can't see. Alright, pick it up. We'll come back around this area. No, we already got some planks out there. Or is it planks? No. What is that? Yeah, it's planks long. Okay, cool. Wow, that was quick. Didn't even take no time to make that. I knew it was fast, but I didn't realize it was that fast. Yeah, we'll just come through here, destroy this brush, back up over this, give us a clearer work area, and then, you know, if we wanted to later on, when we got through, excuse me, got through clearing all these woods out, we turn this or add to our field here. Might be an idea. We might have to do that, guys. We might have to just add to our field to make it one large, huge field. We got that other field on the other side of the sawmill back behind us. We got it plowed and limed. Nothing planted in there just yet. I don't know. I might do alfalfa again, or I might run some grain crops in there, you know. I don't know. We've been out here 4 years and haven't done any grain crops yet to get any extra income, but we've been making so much good money on alfalfa and wood chips and now planks and wood beams that we might just have to stick with that. But it would be good to get some grain crops in here. We'd maybe do like some rye or soybeans, maybe some sunflowers. I'm thinking rye would be good, but I'm not sure how much it goes for, what the sale price is. I don't want to get into grain crops that are not going to make any money for us, and I seem to be stuck here. Alright. Sawing that tree down? It is. Okay. Matter of fact, it's destroying it. Alrighty, I don't want to do that. I want to keep the tree. I want it to go into the sawmill. What's going on here? Alright. Easy, easy. Don't destroy the whole tree. I just want to clear out some spots here. Wow. Clear a little bit more this way. Now what do we call it on? I don't know. But like I was saying, we could do some grain crops if the price is going to be right for us. I don't want to waste time out here doing a grain crop that's not going to bring us a fair amount of money. You know what I mean? So we run back over to the farm here to get pallet forks because we already got a couple of pallets that I want to get sold right away. Might as well. I hadn't even looked at the price for planks long and wood beams or whatever, but I'm excited, so I want to sell them. We're going to get over here and probably get the tractor trailer with our trailer and load them up on there. Yeah, it's right there. So we'll load up the pallets, take them to the sale or to the warehouse. Yeah, but we could, like I said, do some grains, but that goes uphill. We might just need to keep that for alfalfa, but I don't know. Kind of on the fence about that still. But we will figure it out as we go along. Got some more area cleared out back here. Got some trees knocked down. We got to get into the sawmill, but I want to do these pallets first. If I can just get up underneath it here, should be able to. If not, that's kind of going to be a pain in the keister, the old neck. Yeah, well, sort of. I mean, it's on there. Might need to have to get tension belt straps or something. I wonder, does it have that? Oh, it does. Sweet. Let's run over here and get the truck. Didn't realize it had tension belts on there. That's always good to know. We'll just run the truck right down here and we'll load us up. And some more have come out. Some more, looks like planks or beams. Good Lord. Have we just found like the gold mine here? Wood planks and wood beams? That's super fast. Goodness gracious. Alright, take this over here. You want to go up high enough? Oh yeah. Should be good. There we go. Got up there high enough. Set it on the deck. Don't want it to go off the other side. Set that down. Let it go. Okay. Okay. This is what we're doing now. You guys are gonna have to excuse me. Apparently I've got frog in my throat again. Load that there. Push it over just a tooch. There we go. Go pick up these planks. That's crazy how fast this thing produces. I knew he edited it to go fast, but not this fast. That's pretty quick. Get up underneath there if we can. And we can. Pick it up, strap it. Swing around. Oop, easy, easy, easy. We'll just set this right here, right next to the beams. Oh, don't knock them off. Could we get 3 wide? I don't even want to try that. Matter of fact, I don't like the orientation of this already. I want it a little bit closer here. There we go. That should work. Let go. I really don't like farm sim physics in this regards here. It should just slide out from underneath it. But it doesn't want to. That'll work. Go back and get this one more pallet. I think another one's probably going to spawn out too. That's going to be insane. Insane, I tell ya. Come this way. Drop it down low enough. There we go. Get the straps. That worked out like smooth butter. Alright. Enough monkeying about. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, drop it down. Get out from underneath there. Probably would help if I sit it down, right? Okay, another one did not spawn. Drop that down because safety third. Alright. Now, come over here. Wrap those down. That's 3,000 liters of planks and wood beams, and we'll run them over to, what is it, the warehouse? I think it is the warehouse. So this could potentially work out for us real well. I'm going to be surprised at how much this makes. If we make a whole ton of them, we could be millionaires quickly. I mean, we almost was. We just didn't quite get there with our alfalfa bales. All the things that were, the three things we're making money with, alfalfa is the least. I don't understand. I thought alfalfa would make the most, but it wants to turn into silage instead of alfalfa fermented, but whatever. We'll just sell it as silage. It's not going to be a big deal in the big scheme of things. Where is the warehouse? I think that's it, right up there in front of us. Got to get over there, come down the hill. Now we got to find the sell point. Is it a sell point or just a buy point? I'm hoping it's going to be sales. It should be. Sell by warehouse logistics. Not seeing a sell point. That it? Should be it, yeah. There we go. Well, $6,883 plus 663 environmental score, and the sales tax pretty much wipes out the environmental score. Oh, that's good. Well, okay, I guess we'll just let the planks do their thing, keep making money and keep making planks. Got to fill up our wood chipper. We can make wood chips. And that'll be that. We'll come back and talk about what else we're going to do about grain crops or whatever, but all that's going to be next time. So I do appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, watching everything that's going on here on Porcupine Mountain. And if you're new here, why don't you consider subscribing? It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps out the channel and get to that algorithm. But until next video, guys, take it easy. Well, this is going to probably trigger people like no tomorrow. It's kind of triggered me. Case tractor with a John Deere planter, but the cheapest one I could find to plant soybeans. And that's what we're doing right here today. Decided to go with soybeans in between episodes because it's going to bring us fairest amount of money, or the best amount of money, I would imagine. I guess we should get started. I should go out of the field, back it up out of there, and go up top, come down from the top, and work our way back. You know what I mean? I don't want to have any kind of problems seeding or planting soybeans going up this hill. When I created this field, I didn't realize it was this steep of a hill. Here we are. And here we go. So come up here, go around these trees. I should come back and knock these trees down at some point, but we'll worry about that later. And start right here. Drop that on down. Let's go. Field of soybeans just about done, so I guess we are now legume farmers. No, that's soybeans make great money, and legumes is a funny word. So, are you triggered by the case, the John Deere, or not? To me, it doesn't really bother me. Whatever brand it is, I'm not brand specific. I do use a lot of case, and also use a lot of John Deere. I don't really, maybe don't use them together, but I use them nonetheless. It doesn't bother me. So let's finish this field. Oh, I guess it is finished. Got some hogs over there. Let's just get down here to the end and we'll pull it off. But yeah, it doesn't bother me to use different brands. Whatever works the best and is the cheapest works for me. You know what I mean? I mean, that does look kind of crazy that it's yellow and green and red and black. But usually I like red and blacks are my favorite colors because I'm from Georgia and I'm a Bulldogs fan, so do with that what you will. And okay, let's just turn off the seeder or the planter. Got the tractor down. We'll chase these hogs off real quick. Get out of here. Get out of my field. Okay. I think I do that once or twice every episode. And more than that in the background. Oh, we got us a little lumber yard going here. Crank this up. Move this out of the way. This thing is producing the lumber. Whoa, take it easy. Oh, that's why it's sliding all over the place. We got the forks down. Lagoons in the ground. Planks from planks and wood beams being made. Good Lord, I couldn't figure out even what I was making there. Still got a alfalfa harvest to go. Soybeans will be ready to go in the fall. October probably. Yeah. Let's just see if we can get this stacked up here. I'm gonna have to come back and paint concrete down just a little bit more wider because it's sinking in the ground right there. That's kind of ridiculous. Let's see if we can get this stacked like I want it. Why? Get it down. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Why can't it just stack like I want it to? I'm gonna have to get another bite on it because I don't like that. There we go. Still not straight, but whatever. I don't understand. I'm having the toughest time. I got the other one stacked nice, but this one's wanting to be facetious. Okay. Get off of there. Let me get out from underneath it, please. That's good enough. We can push it. Man, farm sim's making me look bad. I'm a forklift driver for a living. I do it for a living. Let's go. That's going to have to be good enough. And we got another one. I think it's just pumping them out, man. Good Lord. See if we can grab another one here. I'm going to have to paint right here to get this little pad so Master Ferguson can maneuver a little bit better. Take that. Planks long. Might have to get a silo for this for wood beams, pallets, and stuff like that. Place it in until it's time to sell. Once again. Oops. Wish there was a side shift function. That'd be pretty cool. Like I have on my forklift at my work. Have a side shift back and forth or left and right. Oop, oh, got a hiccup there. Come on, get off of there. All right, sweet. Okay, so let's part this and let me paint quick, because that's ridiculous. Come on, zoom in. It was concrete gravel. No, gravel small. Where's gravel small? Well, small. There we go. Yeah, that's better. And it out there a little bit more so it doesn't, we don't keep sinking in the ruts. Let's do it a little bit wider. Yeah, that'll work. That will do it. And this way, we get around the trees, can't see. Oh, come on. Trees are a pain. That ought to be good enough, don't you think, guys? What do you think? Looks good for me. And works good for me. Alright. That's enough of that. Let's run the tractor back over here. Park up the John Deere feeder planter with the case. That's crazy looking. Look at it. That bother you? Does that bother you? Does that bother you? Alright guys, got us a shed put down, a bigger shed. It's the Heyday shed from the simple Midwest sheds. One you can drive through one side and drive all the way through the other, so that's going to be awesome. It's 80 grand, like 8 grand to start. Takes about 3 months to build, so it's going to be pretty awesome when we come back and build it, or when it comes back and it's all built out here, and then we'll build around it with some decorations. The doors are going to open up out into the fields. It's going to be spectacular. Excited about that. Really excited. Oh, we ran into a little bit of a problem here. Didn't realize that my field had weeds all over it. But here we are. Spend some money down to $134,000. It's okay. We're going to make it back with our wood chips and our wood planks and our alfalfa. It's July and we are in harvest season. Probably not going to show another alfalfa harvest though, just because we've shown that plenty of times. But we haven't shown spraying weeds, and boy, I know you guys just love watching somebody spray weeds, right? Just kidding. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Spraying the weeds right now. And I guess we'll come back in October when it's time to harvest. And also, see right here, I run into my field without narrows. Hate destroying the littlest bit. So I had to do field change. Put on narrows. Spent some more money, but it's going to be alright. Alright guys, it is finally time to harvest some soybeans. It's November. I guess we planted them a little bit late. But as you can see, our shed is finally finished. Pretty awesome looking. It's the Midwest simple shed, part of that packed. Part of that pack. Our silage, or alfalfa, but it's silage now. And I don't have the hood on, so yeah. Got all that going. We built the shed, like I said. Has some fuel brought out here to us. That looks like it's leaning a little bit, and we got the sawmill done. All that made, and the wood chips are doing good. But there is one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to get a harvester. That's just like me. Get all this stuff going and forget to get a harvester so we can harvest our soybeans. So we're going to have to buy us a harvester or lease one. Or maybe we could sell some silage. Maybe we might sell some silage. It's worth about 200 grand. So yeah, we'll do that. Come back, start harvesting. Okay guys, here it is. The Gleaner N5. I think it's like a 1978 model. Been restored, you know, wink wink. And yeah, pretty nice machine. That's what we're going to use to harvest our legumes with. So let's go ahead and jump right into her. Get moving, don't run into the reel. That would hurt. Ooh, that thing's loud. Yeah, I guess we are alfalfa and legume harvesters. Legume, that's a funny word. Harvesters. Farmers. I can't even speak. It's like 5:04 a.m. in the morning here where I'm at. I got home from work just a little bit ago and need to finish up this episode, so it's time to record and harvest. So let's cut down here right into the field and see how much we can get off of this said field of legumes. Guess we can go this way. That'll work out nice. Nice little brisk speed of probably about, let's see, 6 miles an hour. That'll work out. Did we get straw? Nope. I don't have the straw mod turned on. Back up. Actually, let's go in cab for a little bit. Yeah, harvesting soybeans, looking good. Could be getting about, what is it, 121% yield? 122? Wow. 7.6 tons per hectare. That's what I'm talking about. Man, you can't beat that. Okay, just come right around through here. Yeah, so we made about 209,000 off of the bales, and pretty sure we could afford the gleaner, so that's what we got. Been wanting to use it. I hadn't used it since the beginning of 25, or maybe middle. I got it off of, can't remember where I got, oh, Itch. Got it from Itch. But yeah, I always like the gleaners. It looks pretty good. Look at it close. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. Have lights? Should. There we go. Turn on some lights so we can see. We'll get this thing field harvested. Now, this gleaner actually holds a little bit more because I went in and modified it. I think it holds about 72,000 liters. Now, I know that's not very realistic, but you know, what are you going to do? I modified it, like I said, way back in the beginning of 25, a couple years ago. But I like it, so we're going to use it. It'll probably be our main harvester for the duration of this series. So get these legumes off the field, and we might sell them or we might not. Might just hold on to them for a little while. Just like that, we are done with harvest, and no better timing because it is starting to snow upon us. Our legume field is getting some snow. So we got, what, 997, well, a little bit more than that. Let's see, 1,000 bushels right at it. 1,001 bushel. Okay, that's good. That is excellent. 1,002 bushels. Turn that off. And we'll drive over here to our silo. Now, the prices for soybean right now / legumes are only like 959 per bushel or per 1,000 bushels. So that's not going to be good. We're going to have to hold on to these till January. So we're going to go put it in this silo. Now you see it's already built when the other stuff that I have placed down took a couple of months. Well, for some reason that Midwest shed opens up. You can open the roof on it. Well, not some reason. That's the way the mod was made. But when I did it and then I tried to save the game, it took forever to save it. So I had to go back to a previous save and start from there. So I don't know if it's that or I got another type of mod conflict, but it's fixed now. Now I want to see if this gleaner will fit in this shed. That's kind of why I bought the shed, obviously, to put things in. That's what we want. And that's looking like it's a no. The gleaner will go in there. So let's just park the gleaner or the header and put it out here. Now I thought there was one that was bigger, or it had a big. It is. It has a big bay doors, but that's not the one I built. So, oh well, we'll just make do with what we got. We can probably build a cold storage or something like that and put our header in and our other equipment. But that is probably going to do it for this episode, since we got to wait on the soybeans, and the planks and short planks and all that. We'll sell those in January as well. Let's just shut that off. Got wood chips that's going to get sold, and I'm in flight mode for some reason. I don't know why. Turn that off. Don't need that. And we'll put some of our other stuff in here. All of our stuff that'll fit in here is going to go in here. You know what? Better might have fit through here. I'm not sure. We'll try that out off the camera. Kind of looks like it might. Anyway, next episode is going to be hopefully our biggest episode yet, our most ambitious. So come on back to that for that and check us out. And by the way, if you're not subscribed already, consider subscribing. It's free to do. Doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps out the channel tremendously. But until then, guys, see you in the next one. Take it easy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Porcupine Mountain, episode 10. Man, can you believe it? It's been 10 episodes already. I think I started recording this series about 14, 15 days ago. Man, I've been working, pumping out episodes. I think I record maybe 2 episodes ahead and then release, I'll record one and then edit it and then record another one, get that done, so forth and so on. But man, we got 3 big projects today that we're going to tackle on this farm, and I guess we should go ahead and tell you about them. So let's go ahead and tell you about them. First off, we're going to be placing us a house right up on top of this hill to have us a nice overlook of the farm. Man, we're going to place us a house. It's not going to be too fancy, but it's going to be somewhere to live better than that tent. We're going to place some decorations around it. We're going to make it look nice and spiffy. And then we're going to go over to this area where we have our wood shredder, It's still running some wood chips because we have cleared out this whole area, just about cleared out the whole area of trees. We're going to expand this field over into here, and we're probably going to be moving the wood shredder over to another location where we have more trees. And let's go ahead and go over there and take a look at that. So this is the area where we are going to be placing the wood shredder. We're probably going to do away with the sawmill. I mean, it's been good and all that and great, but it's a lot of work and a hassle I don't really have time for. The farm is expanding, so we need to do something bigger. We'll place that one wood shredder. We might place another wood shredder because we are going to take down all these trees. I mean, we have this big area of land and we might as well utilize it, right? So, I mean, we'll save money that way too. I know. Save money. Me? Okay, whatever. But yep, we're going to take out all these trees. It's probably going to be the biggest project on the farm up to this date. It's going to be a very large project. Could take a couple of months, could take a couple of years. I am not sure. So we got our plans laid out for these projects, and I guess we should better get started, right? So let me need to get down from here. I don't want to fall and break any kind of leg or bones or anything. Now, you remember when you was a kid climbing trees or whatever and whatnot, it's easier to climb up in the trees and instead of get down. So let me figure out a way to get down here without hurting myself. This house here is what we're going to be using. It's 80 grand. It's not bad, not anything fancy, but it's just me out here. So it's a nice house and it'll afford us a view to look out over the farm. Now you see all these green lines I got. Those are my land lines, what I own, what I don't own. But yeah, I think I like to have that just so I can be sure I'm not going off my property instead of checking the map every 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and get to building this. is, guys. Look at that. I mean, it's all right. Nothing too fancy. I like the rocks and all that. Looks good. Nice view of the farm when we get up there and take a look-see. Yes, yeah, I like it, man. That'll work out nice. Matter of fact, let's get in the truck and come up here and take a look, shall we? All right, coming down through the farm. I mean, looks good, man. The shed fits well. The house fits well up there on the hill. Look at that, man. Come on. Can't beat that. Especially for a single guy out here just farming on the Porcupine Mountains. All right, let's turn up into the driveway. That looks pretty good, man. I have to knock down some of these middle bushes on the driveway, but it'll be okay. You just pull up into our driveway. Check that out, man. That's awesome. Oh, you got some diesel cans in the back there I need to stow away. Let's take a look at the old deck, off the view off the deck. That's pretty cool. I'm really happy with this. Kind of looks like, you know, they blasted out and put rock there and dirt's left and all that good stuff. Got us a grill, little table to sit underneath, farmer's coffee. Okay, a little swing. Now, let's go in the house. There's the door. Walk into our little cabin here. That's really nice. Ooh, can we turn the TV on? Not. Look at that. Wake up in the morning, come down from the loft. Can't turn the lights on here. Maybe. There we go. We've got us a little loft up here. Can't climb up there. Got to duck down, I guess. Shutting doors. There's our bedroom. Yeah. Look up early in the morning and look out. That's gonna be awesome. I like that. Pretty happy with that. Can we go in these other rooms? Turn the lights on up here. Sure can. There's a little guest bedroom. Looks out over the back. See the old Ford out there. May have some guests. Who knows? Guess that door doesn't open. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Like it a lot. But we don't have time to lollygag. We got to get to our second project. Got to duck down and come downstairs. A little bit too tall. All right. Sweet. We got us a load of wood chips in our Kenworth that we got off the used market. No, we bought it brand new. It was like 26 grand, but holds all kind of crops, wood chips, all sorts of things. I really like it. It's a cool little piece of machinery. So we just come over here to chipping woods. We'll sell off these wood chips, and we're not going to get high price for them, but we're going to get something for them. Got to get the wood chips out of the shredder so we can move it along. I mean, we're getting pretty good bit of money. How much is it going to be? Keep on going. Keep on. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Probably we just made back all the money we spent building the house, just about. Well, not really, but close enough. But when we get done selling all the wood chips, we will have our money back from the house. Just make our way back over there to the shredder. Get some more chips, and then we'll probably get rid of that shredder for the time being until we get the other project on the other side of the farm done. That's going to take some time, but we are going to plow up all this land, like I said, and create us another alfalfa field or add on to the one we have. Just get underneath the spout a little bit better. All right, empty away. How much do we have left? Take a look. Oh, good Lord, we got a ways. We might break 1 million. Take this second load back over here. A little foggy down through here too. But yeah, man, we've been clearing these woods for the whole time we've been out here. What, 5 years, like I said? Takes quite a bit of time trying to clear trees. But it's worth it. It's good work. It's good, honest work. And I like doing it every once in a while. All right, let's dump this out. Come on. How much are we going to get? What did we start out the day with? 648? Oh, we're speeding along way too fast. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize the time had been set that fast. It was 7 o'clock at night. Good Lord. Well, I guess we're not plowing this field today. We'll just have to wait until tomorrow. That's my bad. Oopsies, sped up time just to get the wood chips. There was like, I don't know how many liters left, but I did that just so we could get through this time here. And didn't realize I didn't slow the time down. Oopsie. How much we have left here? Okay. Well, let's just sell the rest of this what we have and come back in the morning, I guess. Wow. Way to go. Oh, it's a beautiful May morning here, and I'm trying to clear all these stumps out so I can get to plowing up this land and making us a new, or extending our alfalfa field. Now I've already got rid of the old wood chipper or wood shredder, and you can see maybe in the background there we got some new equipment. We'll show you that in just a little bit. Get done with all these stumps. It's going to take forever. I'm having to get out sometimes and use the old chainsaw, but it's working out. So let's just try to get this deleted here. These little stumps are causing a bit of issue, more than I want to deal with right now, but yeah, we're making it work. All right, here's another one. So yeah, we're going to extend this alfalfa field, and it should add us some more silage bales, of course, because we're going to go all the way over there. Maybe not up the hill probably, but all the way over there to the edge of the hill and back around, loop around over there off in the distance. It's going to make it a huge field. Come on. Let's try the old T-Rex here. We own this piece of equipment. It's a beast. Most of the times it works out well. Here's one right here. Come through there, get that. And we'll go up here and not get this one. Come on. Maybe I don't have the header just right, or the mulcher, whatever you want to call it. And we got still a few little trees that we'll probably leave them. Not really worried about it at the moment. Or we could knock them down right quick, because this area is no longer wood harvesting. We have pretty much harvested all the wood that we can on this piece of property. There's some over there across the hill, but we got way more wood on the other side that we can get, and it's going to make us a ton of money in wood chips. Now, the Steiger cost us about 80,000, and the tiller, the case speed till or mock till, was about 80,000, something like that too, so not so bad. I mean, we did have like 725,000 bucks after we spent sold all our wood chips, minus all the sales tax. Now, there's got to be more stumps around here. Has to be. There should be some way over here too. Okay. Oh, there's one up there I missed. Run up here and get this one quick. We need to get in here and start to plow in. Still got to come back and seed it. Should have bought a bigger seeder, but it'll be alright. We'll keep running the case. Apparently we're becoming a case farm. I was looking at a John Deere on the used market, but it was way more than I wanted to spend. I mean, I do like spending money, but I also want to get good deals, you know what I mean? Okay. There we go. See if we can get this one. Come on. Okay. Alright, got all stumps finally cleared. 9 o'clock in the morning. And look at this piece of machinery. Isn't she beautiful? The Case Steiger 9390 with the Case speed till, mock till. Which one is it? Let's see. Speed tiller. Okay. It's neither one. It's just a speed tiller. 465 speed tiller. They had the 475, but it was like $112,000 bucks, so didn't want to do that. So let's just come right up through here. We'll come and create this field this way. They own our property line, which we know is right through here because I have the construction lines. When I go to the construction menu, it shows me my property. So we'll just come right up through here and make this field. Now, this is going to be a nice sized field. Obviously, as you can see, we're ripping up this grass, which I kind of hate doing, but it's going to be all right, whatever. We're going to make more silage than we could possibly ever need, maybe, or sell. It's going to be a ton of silage. I wish the fermented alfalfa would stay fermented alfalfa, but not wanting to. Wants to turn straight into silage. I don't know what's going on with that, but nonetheless, it's okay. It's going to be just perfectly fine. All right, come right down through here. And we'll proceed this way. We'll get this field done. And we'll call it good. And move on to the huge project. It's going to take, I don't know how long, but that's a lot of woods to clean up over there. Oops. And there's a piece of wood I missed, apparently. Just take out the chainsaw quick. And, okay, it's not going to delete it, but... Come on, this makes me aggravated. I don't like this. I don't understand why I just won't delete it. We'll chop it up maybe as small as we can get it and it'll go away. Go away. Just go away. Come on. There we go. That piece went away. Maybe this piece will go away. Good enough. Can I pick it up? 1.1 ton, that little piece? I highly doubt it. Anyway. If it gets in the way, we'll just drag it with us. Alright. Back to making a field. And we'll come through here. Go this way. Try not to tear up any of our alfalfa. Ooh, there's another piece of wood I missed. How did I miss that? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And if we tear up a little bit of alfalfa, it'll be okay. I don't want to tear up too much. That'll work right through there. Stay on the edge, please. Stay on the edge. Soon there's some more wood I missed. Dadgummit. Think you get it all and still got more left. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Alright. That'll work. Come right through here, back it up. And get this little piece we missed up here. I can. Easy. Easy. Tear up too much. Well, just have to be a weird shaped field right there. It'll be fine. Probably won't even plant right there. Alright. Back up the old wiggly tractor. We'll make us another pass. Go, 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 go. Alright guys, it's July. We made it. Our fields are ready. Let's just take a look back there. Back up this bad boy if I can. I started to mention that. I forgot and then I remembered. We got our field plowed up, planted a couple months ago. Let it grow. You can see just over there in the background that it is ready to be harvested along with our other two fields. And we got here a yarder. Now, I use this yarder, let's see, in 22 on Silver Run Forest. Haven't used it since. But we're going to use it to yard our trees over to the wood shredder that we have set up over here on this side of the farm. Should work out well. Got a ton of trees we can take down, throw in the wood chipper like I said, and should make us a huge amount of money. That's what we want to do, is make some good money. Got our soybeans in the ground. They're looking good. Got the weeds all knocked down out of there. Sold off our soybeans out of this silo. Pardon me. And yeah, we got the soybeans sold off. Got rid of the sawmill. Got a few planks. What we got? 2, 4, 6, 8 long planks left. Now we just need to kind of set this up where we can yard trees right over into the wood shredder. Let me back this up. Get it set up like I want to. Is that good? If not, we can just, you know, use the skidder. We'll unfold that. Let's get out and set up a yard rope here. Oop. Already got us a tall tree picked out way over there, that lodgepole pine, way off up there in the distance. We're going to use that to anchor our rope to before we do anything. We'll use this to anchor this tree, and then we'll cut trees down and use it, you know, to yard or to put them into the shredder. See how high I can get it. What hard to do. Did it go? Did go. There it is. I remember how to use it just a little bit. There's a yard of rope set up. Now we'll get the yarder out here. Come on, buddy. Follow me. You're doing just fine. Working quite well already. Okay, first tree you want to take down is probably this guy right here. See how this works. I don't think there's a collision on the rope. About to find out, aren't we? Let's knock this tree down. Boom. Nice. Where's the yard? Now, you gotta remember how to do this. That ain't it. Okay, we'll just use the menu. Move carriage, enable carriage follow mode, switch to grow crops. Boys, I don't remember how to use it. I was just using this yesterday. Okay, there we go. We'll just come up to it. Now, that's not it. How do I hook it to there? That's not it. Didn't want to do that, guys. My bad. My bad. Was just testing this earlier. Well, yesterday, actually. This is now 4:25 in the morning. July 30th. Attach yard to the tree. There we go. Then raise it up with the R. Come on. Come on. Oh, don't hit me. Now, is it going to go into the sawmill or the shredder? Why aren't you following me? Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Get in there. Not quite. But you know what? That's not bad. We can get the skidder out here and push it over. That's what I bought the skidder for. So now, let's come over here. Detach. There we go. Let's come over here and knock down. Might as well knock down this one. Drop that. Go here and knock this over. Boop. You know what? I'm not sure if the yarder will pick this guy up. Have to find out. Come on, where are you? Okay, it won't pick up around logs. Okay, or around branches. Alright. Attach that bad boy. Raise it up. Raise it all the way up. There we go. Follow me, yarder. Come on. There we go. Do your thing. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. 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 You don't lift it up anymore. There we go. Pick it up. It's still not going to go into here, though. Not for these trees on this side, anyway. Easy. Okay, stop following me. Now we want to detach this from the tree without hurting ourselves. Okay, well, we got two trees about ready to go in there. Look at that thing. That's nice. That's base game. Well, it was from the Silver Run, but I guess we should run over here and get into the skidder. All right, now we got us the skidder. I almost called it a yarder. I mean, kind of like a yarder, but not really. Whatever. You know what I mean. Just come over here and we'll push these trees into the shredder. And you know, I was thinking we could back up that a little bit. That's a little bit loud. We can readjust that yarder like right behind those logs on the wood shredder and probably potentially get some trees right in there using the yarder. Oop, don't hit the rope. Now, let's see if we can push these trees. We can. Not that one. This one. Get in there. Go, go, go. Go. There we go. There's one in there. Back up. I like this Massey Ferguson skidder. Don't hit my planks. Got the mean looking wheels on it with the chains. Got the grapple back there if I need it. Which, oops, I'm not going to be using the grapple, I don't believe. And just drop down this front part just a little bit. And we can push it like, yeah, there we go. But we kind of need to get it from the back side of the tree here so we can push it into the shredder. Just don't run into my alfalfa. That'll work. I really wasn't wanting to do that just yet, but that'll do. Nice. Okay. Back here, and we'll just ease it into the shredder. Go in there. Turn. Turn. Hit the trigger. Come on. Come on. Go, go. You almost got it. What are you doing? Why aren't you disappeared? Go. Really? Guess we ought to turn it on. Let that save also. Always want your game to save, guys and or gals. If any of you are watching, turn that on. Now, you should have disappeared into the shredder. I don't know what's going on. That's kind of irking me just a little bit, but gonna be all right, I believe. There we go. Sweet. All right. Now, let's take this, move this over just a little bit. Just a touch. Because we're going to reposition our yarder right behind the wood shredder. Almost run over the anchor. Now let's hop out. Get over here. Will it let me fold? No. I'm going to have to detach the yarder. Turn back on my menu. Let's see. How do I... Okay, now I gotta remember how to disable the rope. Okay, this is not good. Oh man. What a day makes and a difference of how to forget to use things. Oh, remove yarder rope. There we go. Hold it real quick and then we'll move it right behind here and that should work out. Yeah. That way we can just yard trees right in there. Let me make sure it's where I want it. Unfold it. Let's go. Tighten up. We got a lot of work to do. Set up yarder rope. Yes. Thank you very much. Run, run, run. Go. I don't want it to that tree in the first place. Leave me alone. I want it to this guy here. All the way to the tippity top. Go. Oops. Search for a higher tree. There we go. There it is. Now we're going to need a higher tree later on, aren't we? That's going to be... Still don't think I got it set up good enough. Okay, let's try this tree. Won't make you guys watch this very much, but just wanted to show a little bit of it, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe some of you like it, some of you don't. I do. Don't fall that way. But that'll be okay. I did it again. Now, raise it up. Stuck on that other tree, guys. Ah. Follow me. Get out of the tree. Come on, come on. Lost it. Knew that was going to be a problem. Really? We had this problem in the first episode. Got it stuck in a tree. Guess we'll have to cut this tree down. And we'll cut it this way. Maybe it'll fall the way I want it to, hopefully. Come on. That ought to work. All right, let's come back over here and set up the yarder. All right, raise it up. Go, go, go. I think it holds about, can hold 3 tons. Come on. Come on, yarder. Let's go. Go, please go right in there. Please be nice. Go in the shredder. Ain't even close, guys. And we can lift it up some more. There we go. Ah, bingo. Look at that. That was nice, wasn't it? Go get this other tree. Did you come on? There you go. We got work to do. Come on, tree, or yarder. Thank you very much. Lift it up. Ooh, it's heavy. It's probably not too safe being up underneath it, is it? Lift it up some more. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Beat. And we'll follow mode. Drag that guy right on over here. Oh, it's got a lot of weight on it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Go right in there. Ah, why didn't you go in there? Go. Close enough. And why did that tree go in there? There we go. Okay. You know what? We're going to have to reposition it. It needs to be, the yarder needs to be, ooh, don't step in there. Yarder needs to be like right in this area. Okay. Well, then we're going to start cutting down some trees. I'm not going to make you guys watch it. We got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. We might just have to cut down trees and push them over here and push them in with the skidder. But guys, we have come to the point where we have cut all the timber all the way up to our anchor tree. I think we maybe could get a little bit more trees from over here on the far side of the anchor, but might have to start using the skidder. Gotta take care of a bunch of stumps right through this area, but we're making a little bit of progress as we go. I did say it was going to be a while before we got all these trees cleared out, but I'm thinking maybe we could do some animals, like, you know, maybe put a shed over here. We got plans for this area, but we still have a long way to go. Guys, it is December and we are finally done with all of our projects. We started them back in what, April of this year, and we finally got the house built, which will show you that. We got this field planted and harvested of alfalfa. We've finally got our land clearing project done, so much that we had to put in a wood chip storage over there off to my right. Man, we cleared about, I don't know, 1 million liters worth of trees off this land over here. Let's just drive over here and I'll show it to you. I mean, it took months and months. I knew it was going to take a while, but 7 months to do all these projects, that's crazy. I mean, we had to, I know we yarded at least 1 million liters of trees. Harvested our soybeans. Those are being waiting to be sold. Let me shut this truck off. We'll show you all this land. Now remember, all this land was just full of trees, and we have yarded them just about all the way over to here. We left these trees because we filled up the wood shredder, and I think it's still got more to go, but I stopped it. Oh, and I left my tractor running. Don't want to do that. Thing's been running for a minute. Oh no, it's not. It's just the yarder. Yarder would be fine. It could be running. Not hurting anything, but there it is. We got 1 million liters in there. We need to empty that. Rented this trailer and configured it to hold a lot more than we needed to, just to be able to get it all out. Let me back this up just a little bit. Let that unload, and we have that 1.7 million in storage. Wow, this is going to be a payday. and went down. The payments, I was just looking at it a while ago, the payoff was going to be over $1 million, and it's went down for some reason. Man, $997,000 is not bad. We're going to be over $1 million. That is going to be awesome. We're going to let this load up, and then we're going to go get it out of our wood chip storage, and we're going to take that and we're going to sell it off. So I'm not going to make you watch this fill up. We're just going to let it fill up, and we'll be right back. No, it's full. So let's not leave. We'll run over there to the wood chip storage and get those other wood chips. Can make it without sliding around, and we'll sell it off. We sold off about 209,000 liters, or $209,000 worth of bales. Saved some because next season I'm going to get some animals. We're going to come up with a new goal that we can work towards. But that's going to be for next time. But let's just get this. Let's get these wood chips, and we'll go sell them off. Go over here, get underneath it a little bit better. Come on, let's go. Yes, give me my wood chips. We're over 1 million liters in wood chips, guys, and we're going up. Keep on going. Keep on going. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hurry up. I edited it to empty a little bit faster, but it's just not fast enough, apparently. Oh boy. How many wood chips do we have? Got more than I thought we did. 1.6 million. Upwards of 1.7. Okay, going towards 1.8. On towards 1.9, almost 2 million. Oh boy. We're going to make some serious cash. We're going to, right at 2 million liters, guys. We can't be greedy, I guess. 1.9 million liters is pretty awesome. So we're going to go over here to the old chipping wood, our favorite place. This was the only thing out here when we first started, but that in the shed. Just dump it right in here, and now I got this to unload instantly, just because to save time. So here we go, guys. What was it going to be? $1.7 million with a $91,000 environmental score, and we lost 122,000 liters, or liters, $122,000 to tax. Wow, that is crazy. So 7 months worth of work, 1.6 million liters, or liters. There I go again. $1.6 million worth of money. Man, we've come a long way. Like I said, when we came out here, there was nothing. The shed and woods. And now look where we're at. Got us our own shed, clearing out some land. Man, we're doing fantastic out here within 5 years, going into year 6. So that's going to wrap up the first season here on Porcupine Mountain. And we're going to be back real soon with some more episodes. Probably get into some animals, see how much we can make off of that. I probably want to do $1 million worth of milk sales or animal sales, but come on back for that, and be sure to like and subscribe if at all possible. It's free to do, doesn't cost you anything. Until the next season, guys, take it easy.